though.
You're going to be stewing over it all weekend, I
Because
know.
that stupid message shows up. That stupid message shows up when you have the headset on too.
Mm.
Oh, it's annoying.
It is.
Have you started trying to use it or using it again?
No, I haven't. I haven't actually set up the headset with the software. It might go away once I pair the headset, but it's
Yeah.
right now.
Oh,
That's been my problem is that it doesn't. Now, in fairness, they did mention if you use a mesh network, which I now do, it doesn't work, or it's not.
I
It's
never had a
not.
problem with that.
Well, it says that it is a known issue. It doesn't. It can't find each other. I don't know.
really? Interesting.
Yeah,
Wow.
but I don't know. I mean, I'll play with it again. There is a virtual desktop thing, and I don't know if I like just have to buy the app, virtual desktop app, to route it through if it's not going to work, or should I get the cable?
You don't need to buy that because there's a virtual desktop app like built into the Oculus home thing.
Huh.
Hmm.
I don't know. My son has an Oculus, and I can sometimes get it to do the one thing that I want it to do, and that's the extent of my knowledge on that topic.
In fairness, I had the Oculus Rift, and then the Quest 2. It is lighter, it's wireless, and the visual the resolution is crisper. It looks nice. It looks nice in there.
You know what I hate
So
about it? I hate
what
that.
do you?
I hate that I have to wear my glasses in it.
Yeah, I wish there was a smarter way for those. Like I have contacts most of the time, so I can just
Yeah.
sidestep that. But you're right. I wish they should make something. I don't.
They
Yeah,
have a bigger spacer though.
they do have a
Oh,
bigger space.
okay.
It is like the Rift is like hugs your face. So if you had glasses, it'd be awful.
Yeah, well, it's the
It's
new
So
one. It's
it's
the,
an it's
yeah.
improvement, but it's not 100% clearly.
It's a giant pain in
Hey,
the
Davey.
butt though to pull that thing off and put a new one in.
Yeah,
I
I've
Yes.
never thought. I've never even thought to ask about that, and
Yep.
I'm guessing he doesn't do that whenever he lets me borrow it.
Yep.
So
It has like it adds like a millimeter to
it's
like
just
the yep.
with this glass pressing against this glass pressing against my face. I don't like it. I used to have contacts actually,
Oh, my eyes.
and I stopped having. I got into a fight with my eye doctor, and then didn't go back for 2 years, and then I've never gotten around to getting contacts again. But
Uh, that was me. Almost my exact same story, except my alternate. I have an alternate ending of I actually did go back after like a couple of years and just said okay, like or after a while and then get the contacts. But
yeah,
I could very easily see myself going, nope, not for me.
yeah, I was mad at them because I couldn't get new contacts, and I was like, but the old one's like, what do you mean? You have to? I do a new exam. Like the old prescription hasn't expired yet. I just dropped my last pair of contacts into the, vent. Like I just need to, I need new contacts. And they were like, no, you have to do a thing. And so I got mad and I went to work. I was delivering pizzas was my job at the time. So I'm driving with no glasses or contacts, and did that for 2 years, and then moved to Massachusetts, and then finally went to an eye doctor up here, and so I've never been back to that person. Uh, but now I don't leave the house often enough to warrant having contacts on all the time, so I just stick with glasses.
I just have cybernetic eyes, so
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I have lens implants.
Do you really have implants in your eyes?
I do.
Oh, okay.
So
Jenny
you're,
got
just,
those
so
too.
you're just Clark Kenting it over there then with those glasses.
Well, these are just like
Reading
so
or blue
with
blockers.
lens implants. Like I have to wear readers because I cannot actually focus on anything within arm's length. And with the resolution I run on my monitors, the gunners they have a point 0.5 like a point 0.5 x magnification just to make it reduce eye strain. So it's good enough for me to read the stuff on the screen.
Hey Matt, what's that weird noise coming from your phone?
I don't know.
Awesome.
Leaf blower.
Is it still there?
No.
Actually, no. It went away. Yeah.
No, it's gone.
And Matt's early tonight. And by early, I mean
What?
only 9 minutes late.
Hey, I'll take it, man. That's like
I think Dave's the on-time police tonight.
I see it as progress.
Yeah.
he's you ever go down that street and you see like the meter maid throwing tickets out left and right, like and you park your car and you're like, ah, crap. Dave is playing the meter maid.
I'd be
role
the
right
one
now.
that's
He's like,
waiting. I'd be the one that's just sitting by the meter waiting for it to expire.
That's right. You're coming up to your car and there's a boot on it, you know? You're like, son of a but I can explain. I had reasons.
Just because he shows up like 45 minutes early.
No, tonight was only half an hour early.
Only. Oh, man.
Because Tim's usually on, and Tim and I will usually talk about stuff.
Yeah. And we were.
That also he can just log on. He doesn't have far to go. He just log on.
Yeah.
Chris doesn't have very far to go, except he just passed out on this couch. And that's why he owes me a hero point tonight.
Well, that makes
All
it
the
easy for
drinking
giving
you
out
guys
a hero point.
On a
Nobody works at any
completely
conversation.
unrelated note, I have burnt butter 6th Sense coming on of tonight's game. Things are gonna go south. I feel internally.
This is a reference to a conversation that all of you missed.
Well, Eric
okay.
knows about. I think I told him about when I almost burned. Well, I set off the school fire alarms by accident with burning butter.
Yes, I didn't hear the whole story, but I heard there was a story.
He heard enough.
It was a bad feeling before the class started, and then everything went wrong, and I'm getting that feeling here.
Nah.
Oh, it could just be
why-
could just be I'm actually sick. So
So I have a question, Tim. Or we've started the stream, right? So
Oh yeah. We're live.
so
Those poor
I
stream-
scream.
Those poor people on stream have been hearing all this.
Yeah, Tim usually
It's pretty on
has a
brand.
welcome, has a little welcome. So I was like, "Are we
Oh,
live?"
do I? I forgot. Welcome.
Nice. Box checked. Moving on.
Yes.
Hey, that's all you need to do.
Objects don't have to do like.
There we
Do
go.
objects have
Davies
like
is
resistant?
hi, everybody.
hello.
Hey. Hi.
Hey.
Do objects have resistance rolls in this
Yes.
system?
Okay,
So
so,
if-
it depends on what the resistance roll is and what it's for.
What's
So
an object?
I was just wondering what happened if we created a portal underneath Luca's bed and just have it fall through into our base.
So in that instance, the bed does not get a dodge saving throw because it has no capacity to dodge. However, the people standing around it get a dodge check to catch it.
Oh,
Also,
okay.
second thing, that's your best plan. Like, kid on ICU bed, we're gonna just like pull the
Just
floor out from
drop
under
an
him.
ICU bed.
bed.
Sure, nothing bad will happen if we just
Mm.
let it plummet however far.
We
You
have-
know, frail
have-
infant in need of a medical attention,
Right.
just falling through.
we have a giant dog that can catch it.
What? I'm just saying. Like, I just imagine one of those little the NICU prams and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, it's like whoop, in like cartoonish style, it like hovers in air for a second and then drops.
You know, Steven's up for a lot of plans, but when it comes to his son's safety,
Yeah, I feel
I don't
like-
think
Yeah.
he's quite on board with it.
I feel like just dropping a NICU bed is not
Yeah.
going to be one of those plans that gets approved.
Or we could just have it like the portal form underneath like him in the bed.
I don't know if that's better.
Well, what happened to all the stuff connecting into him?
Yeah.
I don't want to think about it.
We catch him
Yeah.
and we put the doodad
Yeah.
on him that I made.
There's the vent. There's the tubes. I would not recommend dropping
We have the little
dropping anyone on a mechanical.
Yeah,
bed.
but some
listen.
of
We
them-
have the
some of the things are definitely like inserted with like an
Precision.
IV.
Needle.
Like,
It'll be
if you just
fine.
drop the arm away from the
Spider-Man vibes,
IV,
and I
I
don't
feel like
like
that'll
it.
have negative side effects.
It'll be fine. We have the life support clip-on
It's not
thing.
autumn yet. Like, he's just gonna catch him like a fly ball. Just be like, I got him. Oh,
Now,
that one.
Tim,
What's gonna end up
Cracks like
happening
an
is
egg.
we're gonna get into combat tonight. I'm gonna roll like a nat 1, and then I'm gonna end up shooting him or something.
Oh, you no.
And
And
So-
scene.
not the ventilator.
Tim, I got a question for you.
Mhm.
If we have a dimensional portal open, would I then be able to teleport through it into one of the shadows on the other side?
Yes,
Yeah.
as long as you can sense the shadow, and
Yeah.
there's no.
Portal
There-
creates line of effect. So, as long as it's within your range. Also, is this your new phone?
Yes, it is.
I am pleased that it's connecting better, and disappointed that the audio quality on it is so much worse.
Well, it's
Can't
both
have it all.
a new phone and new headphones.
Yeah, I feel like you're talking to us through one of those tin can phones.
And I'll add on to that. I'm disappointed that you're in portrait mode.
Well, because of the thing that
Why?
I got a
Not to be too nitpicky
Bored.
or anything.
It's okay.
yeah,
I just had the.
and like it's easier for the phone to sit because
Amateur.
if I go
That was pretty priceless right there.
That was awesome.
We
Well, I
lost
guess
him,
he, I
everybody.
guess he crashes if
stage
he
that.
turns it.
Beautiful.
that is what happens when I try to switch to landscape.
That's amazing.
Well, you open up the website and I don't. It's fine.
Ugh,
But yeah,
that's getting
So,
clipped. I'm gonna make a clip of that.
That is great.
but so if the
phone
portal
footage.
creates a line of effect,
Yeah.
then couldn't I just teleport into the room, come out of the shadows, pick up
Luca.
Luca, and then teleport back through the portal?
I mean, okay, so all of these are things that you guys can pitch to the party in game and see whether or not they would actually work. But I would point out that that situation is still running into the same situation where you are trying to take somebody without taking all of the things that are stabbed into that somebody. And that can cause medical problems. Especially if, I mean, like, is this, I don't know how old Luca is. I haven't actually bothered to ask. I've been envisioning him as like 6 this whole time. If we're talking about an infant, like that shock might kill him. Like, just the shock of having all the IVs rip out at once.
No, he
It's like
puts
10
the life support thing on first.
Yeah, but
And
that's an
then
action.
rips them
Those are
out.
actions
Yeah,
to
those
do
are
that.
those
though.
are actions that have to happen. That
Plus,
reduce the ability to.
I've been envisioning Luca as like 11.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, that's the range.
Is it okay? I don't know.
Well, he has an age. I'll let you guys figure
Yeah.
that one out.
In
Well,
Tim's
we could see him.
explanation,
We could see him last session.
Yeah, with the
So,
vision.
How old? Like,
I think
what,
Eric
what were we
mentioned
looking
like
at?
10 to 11.
Were we looking at a preteen, a kid, child?
He looks like a elementary school kid,
Oh, younger.
kindergarten elementary school kid.
Okay, so yeah, a proper child.
A proper child. Yes, not a NICU baby.
That's the category.
That would
there.
be a little inverse, which would
Yeah.
be kind of cool to write, but like be like, oh, he's getting
See-
younger. He's
Benjamin Button over here.
yeah, exactly.
Tim's-
No one saw that coming.
Well, he's pretty mature in dog years, so he's pretty old.
There you go. That's right.
Tim's statement that like we could discuss this in game was his form of saying, "Come at me, bro."
My main thought was I just wanted to make sure it works within the rules.
Yeah, I mean, rules-wise, yes, you can you
Cool.
teleport in, grab, and then teleport out, but that is 2 different rounds, unless you take unless you use one of the couple methods there are to give yourself another action. So extra effort. I think there might be certain uses of hero points that allow you to do it as well. But
It's
yeah.
12 seconds versus 6 seconds. All right.
Well, extra effort doesn't increase the time of the round.
No, I was just talking about the two.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh no, I don't like the look of that.
What? This? This is a light fixture.
No. No, not that.
Okay.
When I scroll down, I can see the adoptables. I don't like that.
Which adoptable do you not like?
No, the idea that I can see all of them.
Oh, yeah, everyone can.
It wasn't like that a while
It's been
ago.
like that for a
It's been
couple
like
weeks.
that for, like a month.
Mhm.
Ever since,
Oh.
so the other party is, might be getting a new player. And so I made all the sheets visible to everybody, so all the adoptables visible to everybody, so that the new players could pick characters. But I also did make a joke in the Discord that they were also visible to everybody in case somebody died and need to replace their character.
Yeah, because my initial reaction is someone's gonna die.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not ruling it
William.
out.
This doesn't help my Sixth Sense situation.
It really doesn't.
That's priceless. Someone's gonna die.
Oh, fun.
It'll be William.
I don't know. He's a dodgy MF, man. Dodgy.
Yeah, actually, I don't think that I could hit him.
You would. At this point, I think you need to have something specifically designed to break that dodge. Like, unless he nat won something and was foolish enough not to use a hero point.
Right now, my highest roll would be a 30, so I can't hit him.
If I threw a house at somebody, would they have to make like how would the dodge roll be on that? Would they just be able to phase through it if my throw isn't high enough?
Well, yeah, basically. I mean, yeah.
It's your I think it's your ranged attack skill at that point.
Yeah.
Unless you invested something
Well,
into
it's,
that
land-
to plus that
it
up.
is an improvised weapon. So unless you have like a house, definitely counts as an improvised weapon.
What?
So...
No, I'm kidding. It makes sense.
I'm just curious, like, if I had like an improvised weapon, but I was throwing it like a country-sized meteor, but like my accuracy was really low, would they still be able to technically dodge it?
Oh yes.
Interesting. I just never thought about that.
Yeah.
That sounds actually really cool. Every civilian in like a city just survived because they just dodge.
Well, you do make yeah, because they rolled against DC. So yeah, it's they kind
And
the
of
worst
dodge it.
Pump accuracy.
The worst thing that would happen was they would all be incapacitated anyways.
That is true. By a straight reading of the system. Yeah.
Unless Plot says
You
otherwise.
have to them attack them again to cause them to be dying.
So it would have to be 2 meteors.
Yeah.
You survived the first one, but what will you do about the second?
no one suspects the second meteor.
All right, what we doing?
Well, last session we left off with we had just power scouted this base, and Eric is running game because we're dealing with his story.
Are we ready to get going?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the official sign.
Yeah, let's make this happen.
We
All
were
right.
born ready.
So you guys have just had some quote unquote power scouting. I think that's going to be a thing going on. You're aware of Luca, and then also Steven is acutely aware of some facts as well. As you guys are contemplating and listening to Karen rattle off all this detailed information that she was able to gather, Yarvids mentions that there is a voicemail. Arvis, copyright protected. Arvis mentions that there is a message from Shadow, and he's actively translating it.
I was gonna say, do we have to know?
No. Fortunately, Arvis is fluent in animals, and he starts informing. The message is for Steven. He starts informing that the base is involved in an operation, and many of the forces, including the mutant presence, much of the mutant presence is out on a mission. He starts telling you that there's a secret tunnel into the base, and to use the black button, and then all of a sudden you hear a lot of intense growling, and the voicemail ends abruptly.
No.
Oh, are we gonna lose our pet? I wanted a dog.
Yeah, you already have Steven.
What
is he?
Excuse me? Are
He's
you
like
saying
an
we're
emo
dead?
dog.
Right now, you're the team mascot, buddy. Sorry.
Steven's not a pet. Steven's our rush.
He's
He's our wolf man.
He's un solo lobo.
I wonder if like the button is actually black or if the dog is just colorblind.
I've thought that so many times.
Oh, that could be very confusing.
Steven immediately says, actually, the whole dogs being colorblind thing is a myth.
What? No, it isn't.
Yeah.
Are you saying that because you're not colorblind?
Well, I mean, obviously, it's a simple dog fact. People know that, right? Steven looks around, right?
This is all in character. This is better.
I feel like no. They,
How does Karen feel? How does Karen feel about this whole?
Actually, let me
black
see
button?
if Karen has.
G will just be like, yeah, that's not scientifically sound.
Yeah, Karen's gonna be like, no,
No.
they're missing the red cones, aren't they?
Amanda be like, wait. So we're not gonna trust the guy that's half dog? About whether or not colorblind's lot? Man.
He's more werewolf.
I mean,
Amanda's just like, I don't
I mean-
know. I
I mean,
know.
are we
I know
gonna-
about people. I
Are
don't
we
know
gonna
about dogs.
assume that just because he's bipedal, all dogs can be bipedal? I mean, like
I've seen some pretty cute dog videos. They can walk on their two legs.
Amanda's like,
definitely
he's
seen-
more of an he's more of an expert than I am.
I mean,
he's got clearly more proof that he would know more on this topic than I would. So
Out of
Amanda
character.
bows out of like.
out of character.
G
I'm
will
pretty
be
sure I
like,
have the
Amanda,
exact
didn't
same-
Amanda have to take like biology courses?
Well, yeah, but they
They did not.
didn't do
Yeah, they don't
veterinary.
cover out of character. They don't cover that.
She's not a veterinarian.
I know that's a different school altogether. We covered.
Yeah.
Had to take. Actually, I didn't. Even, anyways,
Okay,
I
then
took zoology, but that was completely like a different career before I went to nursing. So.
Yeah, out of character. I'm pretty sure I have the same color blindness the dogs have.
Hmm.
so G
Like,
will
I
just be
think-
like,
I think the
okay,
same way
I
dogs do.
don't know.
amend his statement and say, didn't you take any basic science courses before you went into the medical
I'm
field?
gonna look into this now. I'm curious.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm pretty
viewers
sure
on
it's
stream,
red,
there will
green,
be credit. There will be
colorblindness.
college credit at the end of end of this episode.
So in character, Gina will ask, did he give coordinates to where this hidden tunnel is, or
No.
general sense?
Okay.
Okay, so they do have a limited color. They're colorblind, but not like black and white.
Yeah. So what it is they don't have red cones.
Yeah.
And so their vision is actually pretty similar to mine because mine is damaged to red cones. But movies get it wrong by making them be black and white. But they are colorblind.
Yeah. Thank goodness we had that tangent to go on. Steven's like, wait a minute, that's not the point, my son.
Pineapple?
Real-
It was the in-character pineapple. I
Oh,
kind of
wait.
appreciate that.
Steven gets
Nice.
gets distracted easily, so he goes on tangents once in a while.
We have 4 of these buttons now. They'll be unveiled fully on Saturday when we have game. But
Nice.
Oh,
So
nice.
Amanda would tell Gina and say, it didn't sound like there was any coordinates on the message itself.
I mean, we have the coordinates to the inside the dome. That's 700 feet high.
yeah, and I mean the tunnel ends right there. Like it's right there.
Can Karen just like see where Shadow was?
Maybe. Karen actually has never seen Shadow. So she's going to need a description of what dog she's looking for if there are multiple dogs.
Can I send her a mental image from my from my memories?
No, because she's like by the scar. We're in the base. She's.
I thought she
No,
just like
I'm
she just
looking
like
through a
looked
No,
out.
she just-
Yeah.
Oh,
She stuck
that's
her
right.
portal.
Through the portal.
Now, granted,
Right.
she stuck her head through the portal
I didn't-
several miles away from the base, but
I didn't think she was sticking her head through. I thought she was just looking through.
Yeah.
Like a window.
I'll let you describe how you were looking. I guess we never really got into the details
Yeah,
of
I took it as
how much of herself
the
was
portal
sticking out
is
the
a
portal.
window. I'm just looking
Ah,
through
very good.
it.
Ah.
Like, but yeah, I mean, I could.
So
if
So
you-
the answer is yes, Chris. You can do that.
Okay.
yeah, I don't see why not. We've definitely done things like that before. And I guess I could do a perception check to look for Shadow.
sure, we'll do that. Why not? Let's do a perception check. Because you're trying to pick out
A specific
well.
dog
a specific dog.
somewhere in the base.
Ooh, that seems very good.
So it is very good. Actually, you see the dog,
Ah,
but it's not in the base. It's actually outside the grounds, near the shed.
okay.
You also see a lot of other wolves, dogs,
Hey, Matt.
canines around.
Yes.
Could you mute when you're doing things like that?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
So you also see a bunch of other canine-like shapes around what you recognize to be Shadow
Okay.
in the woods.
All right.
We
Yeah,
need to
there's-
save him.
There's the dog.
Can we
some
Can we
other
teleport
dogs.
Shadow to us?
How close are the dogs to Shadow?
Karen would see that the dogs are practically on top of them.
Oh.
If you can imagine a pig pile, that's what you would see.
Oh.
Steven's like, Shadow may not like it, but I think I have an idea, and like he pulls out a grenade. But it's a pepper spray grenade.
Where'd you get a grenade?
Where'd you
I
get?
had it.
Where'd you get a pepper spray grenade?
I
No
had
time
it
for answers.
Where were you keeping that?
in my fur. I've had it ever since I met you guys.
Do you have the EP to use it?
I've had
Oh,
it
boy.
ever since the beginning, I think.
Yeah, that was a part of his initial build. He's just had it
okay.
in his pocket ever
Yeah.
since.
I
So
finally had
I
the
would have never
opportunity.
thought he would use it for now. Like, but that's cool.
A pepper spray
Yeah.
grenade a grenade is expensive.
Well, it's a homemade pepper spray. It's not really a grenade, but it's not reusable.
You could buy a bus for less than a grenade.
Yeah, but to be fair,
You can't fit a bust in your pocket.
Yeah.
Steven probably could, right?
anyway, no, not even when he's big.
We had this conversation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he could fit a Miata into his pocket. How about that?
So I don't know exact the effects, but I can blah. Affliction 3, it's a DC 14. I could just like chuck it through a portal near, like we set up right above them, and then bam, while they're all stunned, we grab Shadow, pull them through, and then just like that could work, right?
Nobody's got the ability to like create a smoke screen or anything, do they? Or
How many
throw-
dogs are
Pepper
there?
spray.
Or throw a ball?
or throw a ball.
Priceless, dude. We're overthinking this. Anyone got a tennis ball?
Yeah. It's like what we do in the shadows.
I could
the building.
create an illusion of a bunch of turkeys.
Cats. Create an illusion of a cat.
Hey, just like rat swarm them
Yeah,
again. if they have
rat swarm them,
PTSD.
right?
Yeah.
PTSD.
Yeah, I mean, I have the. Well, I mean, I never actually told you guys that I did that.
Oh yeah, out of character.
Yeah, but Hank does still have the illusion. He does still have the create plants power. I mean, he could do something like that, but I don't think the plants are selective though, because they weren't meant to be an attack. So,
Is it more of a distraction than an attack?
well, no, it was originally so that when we dropped people off in an abandoned world, they could have food. It's a nature.
And then he
power
weaponized
because-
it.
Yeah, it's a nature power because he's a pixie build. So it's
He's
meant-
going poison ivy kind of deal, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't intended to be used in combat at all. I just figured out a way to do so.
How many dogs are on top of him?
That's a good question.
Karen sees 7 dogs on top of Shadow, but sees a lot of other dogs around.
Yeah, this is gonna have to be kind of a big deal, guys.
Whoever has the best throwing arm, use this grenade.
I don't have arms, so
Hey,
That was
hey.
funny. I almost
5.
5.
Yeah.
Can you just go into the shadows at the bottom of this dog pile and then pull Shadow into the shadows with you?
About roughly how big do you think Shadow is currently?
The dog
The
size.
dog
He's a German-
sized? Yeah, he's German,
German Shepherd. So,
Oh, it's just a regular German Shepherd?
yeah, pretty much. Well,
So probably like 100 pounds max.
I mean,
All right.
an unusually old German Shepherd, but as has been discussed.
yeah, I would say the average
Yeah.
average dimensions of a adult male German Shepherd.
Yeah, I should be able to do that.
How far
mean-
can you teleport?
A mile.
All right. I mean, we're within the distance because I think we were what 10,000 feet up the portal.
Oh, I gotta break out the math
That was
again.
that was what I asked. Yeah, it was. Well, I said a few thousand feet up.
Yeah.
I didn't specify an actual height. That was up to you when you opened the portal.
It was more about like the distance you could see down was like tens of.
Yeah,
That's right.
I can see. I take a -1 every 10,000 feet, but I asked that the thing be open a couple thousand feet above the ground. But
Okay.
I didn't open it, so I don't know exactly how high. You
We
get.
opened it 2,000 feet above the ground.
All right, 2,000 feet above the ground.
So
And you
that's
should be able to-
roughly about what half a mile.
That is, yeah,
just over.
just shy. Of
Yeah,
half a mile.
that's about, yeah. So
a mile is
you
5,125, I think, or 5,2 something.
Yeah.
Now,
For
help
some
me
reason,
out.
I was shooting that a lot.
So from a GM perspective, you would portal in, and that's an action. That's a move action,
Uh huh.
and then picking up said dog would be a standard action,
Right.
But
and
that would
then
be
and then there's other things. Got it.
Well, yeah. So there's the standard action to grab and gain control of Shadow.
Right.
And then there's another move action to teleport away. So, like I said, he would have to either split this over 2 rounds or use extra effort or something to get a second action in 1 round.
Can Amanda do her special inspire thing?
I don't think that gives you extra effort, does it? I don't think it gives you the benefits.
It doesn't give you extra effort. It gives you +5 to all rolls
Yeah.
until her
Yeah.
turn again. So
Oh.
I could add +5 to his rolls, but that
Yeah. Now the roll to grapple, if Shadow doesn't like cooperate, would be handy. But yeah.
I mean, Gina can talk
the
to
main
him,
thing,
sort of.
the main thing is the extra effort.
she doesn't speak dog, does she?
Well,
But she can like make a
Steven
teleport.
could link
Yeah.
him. She could link Steven to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just be like, Shadow, let the shadow shadow you, okay?
Let the be shadow. Jump towards the shadow.
Shadowception.
But yeah, extra effort. You will have the fatigued quality after you do it, but you can get another standard action during your turn.
So here's the question: because he's not in combat, him teleporting in,
It's a
does
surprise
that
action.
constitute? Because they wouldn't know that he's down there because he's a shadow.
Right. So
Right.
if he chooses to just teleport in and stay in shadow form for 1 round, and then grab and teleport away in the next round, then that's a teleport and stealth.
Yeah,
So
that's
the
what I was
teleport
gonna
would be
do.
given. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to originally. I was just gonna teleport for the first round, and then when the next round comes through, I was gonna grab Shadow and teleport out.
Okay. So for that first round, he would have to do a stealth to avoid being noticed in the shadow.
Right.
But even if he was noticed as a shadow, they can't attack him because he's non-corporeal.
That is true.
Yeah, unless they have
As-
something that
unless
allows
you-
them to attack non-corporeal, which is a power that exists.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I'd be extremely impressed with these wolves if that's the case, but okay.
But yeah. I would
Really?
say that's the
You
plan.
would.
Some kind of
thank
shadow
you.
wolves. Anyway.
No, I'll let you all walk into that one.
Eric's frantically updating all of the
No,
wolf
actually,
sheets.
I have referred to him in the past as the Shadow Pack.
The perfect enemy for 5.
Well, at any rate,
the one time I want to stealth in. I stealth in too.
then we'll just retcon it and say that it was William and then he died.
so
He
yeah.
teleported in as a ball of light.
But rules-wise, that's all there really is to it. Is that it would be
Yeah.
a standard action to, or you could take a move action and then a stealth and then a standard action and move action next round, as long as Shadow doesn't die in the meantime.
Well, he is getting attacked by 7 wolves
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah, so
Is it like a reinforcement spell? Hank, do you know how to, like, illusion something?
I do, but I also can just kind of like. Oh yeah, no, it's not. Selective. Wait, is it?
Yes, keep
I can
talking in
illusion stuff
character.
too.
No, that's not in character. He's
That's
gonna
right.
say. He's gonna say.
TikTok.
I can do.
TikTok.
I can do a force field.
Perfect. We gotta save him. He's one of the few family I still have left.
Okay.
Thank you. Steven just kind of. Wait, is Hank big or small mode?
Small.
He kind of raises his hand as like a fist bump mode by Hank.
Is the portal low enough for Hank's power? Do we need to lower the portal at all?
Lower the portal?
Well, yeah,
it's
the
you
2,000
mean
feet up in the air.
Oh. I got it now. I was thinking on the opening entranceway. I was like, I'm just assuming that it's being done in the living room for lack of a better. That we already have a map of the living room.
Okay. So yeah. So I mean, he can do that. Hank can try to do that if that would help.
All right.
Let me see how far
let's-
I can fly around.
Let's I guess mentally tell this plan to Shadow.
All right. Yeah, I can get there in one round.
You get there one round.
Yeah, I can fly 1 mile per round.
All y'all who can like fly super fast, and I can fly
4 miles.
4
an hour.
miles an hour.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
fly?
not flying. I mean, I'd be cool with flying 4 miles an hour. I'm all right with that. If I can
Yeah.
just jog through the air, I'm cool.
Oh
I'm
my
cool
goodness,
with it.
yeah. I would just
I can't fly at all.
I would just lay back
That
like
is
this all the time.
No,
Just drift along.
just drift.
All right. Let's tell Shadow the plan.
Mm-hmm. I'll include him in the team chat.
Is he close enough? I mean, he's 2,000. At
Mhm.
least.
Yeah,
anyway.
My mental link can go over definitely over a mile.
Okay, so, all right, who's talking?
Steven's gonna have to.
So Steven's just gonna say, Shadow, it may be a bit weird, but we come to save you. We don't resist the hands that come from the shadow, okay? And not you, Shadow, but the shadow below you, Shadow. Just
A lot
to
of
clarify.
shadowing here.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna fly.
Are you invisible?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm invisible.
And you as in Hank.
Hank.
You as in Karen.
Hank. Karen
Hank.
can't fly. Hank is gonna fly
Well,
down
that'd be rough to find out if she falls out the portal then.
Right.
At 2,000 feet. I can't fly. Sorry.
Yeah.
Good.
So, he's gonna fly down invisible and go and activate his force field.
So help me out with the force field. Is it like he's bubbling somebody else, or is he bubbling him and somebody, or is he like landing
it's a 30
on
foot,
somebody?
It's a 30-foot sphere centered on Hank, but I did make it selective, so it only affects the people that I choose to have it affect.
Okay.
Or creatures?
So yeah, basically every target that I choose within 30 feet of me has a force field, which in this case is gonna be me and Shadow.
Okay. So, I guess I'll describe as Hank flies in over the scene. Yeah, like a bullet flying over the scene. He sees a pig pile of various wolves. Some of them are in formation, and there's several of them tearing and attacking at what you've come to know to be Shadow. He doesn't. There are a couple wolves on the ground, but Shadow does not look very responsive.
Okay.
Do you want a map for this?
I mean, if you have one for us, sure.
Sure. Let's do that. You guys will have to tell me what you see and don't see, so I can kind of just.
We see black.
A black screen.
Zoom
It
out.
is nighttime.
Hold on a second. Yeah, let me
Oh,
flip
I
around.
see
something
more.
there.
Oh wait. Oh. Okay.
A little speck of something.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
You can throw
There.
Hank on there if you want.
I can't do anything. I'm signed in as a player.
Oh, all right, never mind. I will throw Hank in there.
How do I? Oh wait. How do I move over?
Oh,
I
wait.
guess-
Oh, I don't even know where Hank is. He's not under.
Hank is under online PCs. Tim. Oh, the token.
Yeah, the token. Oh no, I found him.
Okay.
I found him. I got regular Hank here. I got unleaded Hank.
Yeah. That's,
There, you see him?
Yeah, that's regular. That's the correct Hank.
Do you have control over him
Not until
right
you
now?
give it to me. You have to select the token and click the gear, and then you can assign it to a character sheet, and then I'll gain control of it because I have control of that sheet. Yeah, so just Hank. It doesn't. Not any of the special Hanks.
I don't like how he has an X crossed over him.
He's incapacitated.
Sorry, I'm starting to find where I can assign ownership of it.
It's hard for me to remember exactly what, but there should be a drop-down menu that's just full of character sheet names in alphabetical order. That's the one you want.
Character sheet names in alphabetical order?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I mean, I guess I could switch over to GM mode and try to help you, but
I guess I found. Wait, let me try this. You have control of this one now?
yes, I have
All right, I'll just get rid of that
control
one.
both of them. Yeah,
Oh, sorry, just deleted that one.
that's
so
fine. Whatever.
there you go. Perfect.
All right.
Actually, now that you're down there, how much viewing does he have? I can try to reveal more of the.
Oh, I mean,
Now
you know, as long as there's nothing in the way. I do have some special stuff like counters illusion, low light vision, ultra vision, sight counters concealment, and sight counters illusion. But that's about it.
All right, let's see.
I don't have any sort of, unless I'm doing remote sensing, I don't have any sort of special distance. Field of vision.
My supervision scope has counters concealment, counters illusion, dark vision, infravision, and ultravision.
Nice.
I
It's
can
got the
look through it
visions.
through the portal.
Is that coming more into view?
I'm seeing more of the map. I mean, there's nothing else on it, but yeah, I'm seeing more of
Right.
the map.
Well, there's a little more, but oh, maybe you can't see that.
But anyway, yeah. So I'm. Wait a second.
Yeah, I just zoomed out and I got like a bunch of trees and stuff. I think it's there.
Hey,
Yeah.
could you select the picture that's the background?
Okay. Why?
Right click it, and then
Mhm.
move to layer, and pick map and background.
Okay. Wait. Layer. It says layer, map layer, token layer,
Yeah,
GM layer.
map layer. Move it to map layer. There we go. Now we can see the grid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try this. And
Those
nope,
are some
that's not
pretty
what-
big trees.
Yeah.
Those are 5 feet.
Yep.
Mutant trees.
They're mutant trees.
Now, in order to select a thing, you have to be in the same layer as it's in.
Ah, thank you.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better.
I'm liking the trophy. I
Can-
feel like that's not a good sign.
What's that?
What's the range on a Stinger missile? Or anyways,
Here we go again.
So range is
Mhm.
determined by your skill. So what is your total on rocket launchers? Ranged attack rocket launchers.
You guys can see Shadow himself, though, right?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a separate icon. Oh, okay, good. I wasn't sure if he was in my layer, in my GM layer or not. Got it.
that's based on
It'll be one of your ranged attacks.
intellect or
It is not based on intellect.
no dexterity.
Yes.
Yeah, range combat's based on Dex.
So that is my ability's 9. I have 1 rank, and then there's a +2 in other.
Yeah, that's for it to hit. Okay, so you have 1 rank is the thing that we're concerned about. Now, what was it? I believe it was that the Stinger missile treats you as having 1 more rank than you actually do. Was that what it was?
Let me
For the purposes of range.
find that.
I don't remember what was said about it.
Range, burst area 7, homing +5 range, +2 to hit.
Okay, +5 range. Okay, so we treat that as 6. So short range of rank times 25. So that's going to be 150 feet. Short range. Medium range is going to be 300 feet. The long range is going to be 600 feet.
Well, it's out of range for me then.
No boom?
It wouldn't be an effective
It's a
boom.
rescue mission.
Well, I mean, if you just dropped the missile out from like the portal, like you could hit
portal-
something.
Oh, I have to aim it.
That'd be
Gravity.
hilarious. Of like Shadow, to become a shadow, reach towards the shadow, and just ignore that missile coming towards
I
everybody.
mean, I could have someone else like place a portal 200 feet above the dogs, and then I could just aim through the portal.
Right.
Do we want to do that, folks?
Well, I mean,
It's
right
like
now,
a game of Portal, where you just see like a rocket coming out of a portal.
right now, he has impervious protection 10 on him.
Okay.
Of course, if he takes, okay, I'll leave it at that.
If he takes any damage, he's dead. Yes, we know.
Yeah. Like it's okay. I love your rescue operations, and then your like your kidnapping operations. They all involve the same thing. Snipe them ahead. We're coming to get you.
I've done this. I've done my part, and I'm now waiting for 5 to do his.
So now it's my turn to teleport in and save the day.
Something like
Sure.
that. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ideally.
So what's your plan? Tell us your plan. What
Or at
is
least
5
save
doing?
Shadow.
Yeah.
I'll give you my hero points.
Is hey, you're giving me your hero point. You hear?
Pish posh.
Is your
You have my axe and my bow and my.
Do you- is your
My
My
bubble
hero points.
is your bubble selectively going to include 5 when he enters it?
Or can you do that because it's already been set up?
I don't know if I can even. I don't know if I'll know where he is. I don't have any like special ability to see him. when he's
Oh,
a shadow
In
hiding
shadow.
in shadow form.
Isn't that
But-
concealment?
No, because he doesn't use concealment for that. He's just.
Oh,
I don't think
Okay.
he used concealment for that, does he?
he could use the mental link to try to like tell you where he's at.
I'm in the shadow.
Yeah. 5 feet from you or something like that.
I'm behind you.
all right.
Don't
Well,
look
if the shadow wolves kill 5, it was nice knowing you. There are
That is why
character
all the
sheets under
characters-
I mean-
adoptables.
Actually, my
That is-
shadow form does include concealment.
Okay, well maybe I can then. Yeah, I can make it include you then. I think. Because it's allies is
I-
what it is.
I imagine this chalk outline in a shadow.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no, it's subtle.
oh, it's subtle.
Yeah. My force field is sustained, area, impervious, subtle, and selective.
Nice.
It's 2 ranks
Alright.
of subtle, so you literally cannot detect that it's there.
Unless you have counter subtle. Just kidding.
So,
All right.
so 5. What's your plan?
So I teleport in, and I have to roll stealth to make sure that they don't know I'm there. Right?
Oh, this is gonna be so many rolls for the dogs.
Seriously? Wow.
What I usually do is I just roll 1 and just treat all of them. as
Actually,
having-
hold on. I want to use a hero point to reroll that. Actually.
Sure.
Okay.
I haven't. Yeah, we haven't done anything yet. So yeah.
What I usually do is just roll 1 time and then apply it to all of the things that have the same sheet. But that's it. That's my method. That's up to
There
him.
we go. Much better.
27. All right. What's count? Do I have to roll
Perception
insight?
is how you counter that.
Perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
Insight is for motivation. And lying.
Yeah. Insight is perception as a social role, basically.
All right. Let's see. Oh wait. I gotta make that public. Public. There we go. Now you guys can actually see that.
Yeah.
Is Tim taught me how to make things not public, so now I gotta.
It doesn't affect any rolls that you already did.
No worries. I'll.
Yeah.
He'll roll against his, he
4,
rolled the
5,
net 1.
6, 7. No, it wasn't that bad, but it was. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he has no idea.
There it is.
Completely clueless.
Squirrel.
I know. He's chasing his own shadow. He's completely content.
Hey, look over there.
All right, and then I guess other turns happen, and then it gets back around to us.
Yes. Because you guys are both hidden.
Yes.
So I guess it would be Hank's turn first, or yeah.
Well, I mean, are they
I guess-
attacking in that
They're
time in between?
no, because Shadow's incapacitated. They've kind of considered him like they've just finished up attacking him, and so right now they're just kind of eyeing him to make sure he's dead, kind of deal.
All right. I'm gonna hold my action
Okay.
until after 5's turn.
Are there any paper bags in the base?
Sure. Yeah, there's paper bags in the base.
Steven's just gonna start hyperventilating
they
as he's like listening in onto this Gina feed.
got this. They got
It's
this.
like everything's fine. Everything's...
Gina asks Steve if he wants me to disconnect them so he can relax.
No. I need to watch this. He just keeps crossing his fingers, breathing, hyperventilating.
All right, it's 5's turn.
5, you're up. What's your plan?
So I will.
Oh, you know what? Actually,
Uh-oh.
I do want to take a standard action, if you don't mind, and then hold my move action.
I was gonna say he did hold it. He didn't say he was gonna wait till after 5 did his move.
Okay, so that is going to be 2 degrees of success on healing to Shadow.
Okay.
So he's going to remove the 2 worst conditions he has. My healing is restorative, which means that if one of his things was like exhaustion or whatever, it would also remove that. But yeah, so if he's incapacitated, that would take him from incapacitated to 3 degrees of failure to 2 degrees of failure.
Okay. He is incapacitated, so Shadow would start.
So he's dazed. So he's now dazed then.
He's waking up and started to shake off, which all the other wolves would take notice of. Like, we just thought they took him out, and now he's like getting back up. They're all.
Steven forgot to tell him to play dead.
Well,
they're all looking at him, but it's kind of more of they all thought they killed him, and now he's like getting back up again, like coughing, and kind of like they're all like in awe of the fact that like we just murdered you and you're getting back up. So they have that look of stunned disbelief of like, shit, we can't kill this guy.
Better do what you need to do fast.
Right.
They're gonna try killing him again.
That's
I
my
guess.
standard action, and I'm going to hold my move action until after 5's turn.
Alright, so I will reach out, pull Shadow into the shadows, and then teleport back to the base.
All right, is Shadow going to resist that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't really hear the conversation, but he's in no condition to like. I would think he would
Okay.
be very caught off guard by a shadow enveloping him.
All right, so if that goes off without a hitch, then I'm going to use my move action immediately to fly away back to the portal.
Okay.
And once once Hank's back through the portal, I will close the portal.
Now here's a question. Now that Hank's flying away, do the wolves get an attack of opportunity?
No, because he was like up in the air, I thought.
Well, I mean, no,
Invisible?
he's pretty low. He's actually pretty low to the ground. Okay, so if they have a way to perceive him, yes. Now, his concealment only affects all visual senses. So...
No.
I can smell you.
So, well, I appreciate the candor of that at least.
Yeah. So I can do a stealth, and they can do a perception, and
Let's do that.
and if the ones that are on a square adjacent to me, only the ones that are so
Right.
those 3 have the opportunity to do anything with it. The other ones can know I'm there. It doesn't matter, but
The other ones would know you're there, but like not
have the opportunity to do anything about it.
right. So that's the one. So I'm going left to right for the ones that are adjacent to you.
Okay.
Oh man.
These guys really sucked without Shadow as their leader. Huh?
No, Shadow. Well, they're very distraught. They had to take out their leader.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, so that one can get an attack of opportunity.
He's the vice leader.
Oh, that does not hit. My
Oh.
my dodge DC is 16.
No. So one of the shadow or one of the wolves notices something and then it snaps viciously in the air, but Hank's able to fly past and evade that. He dodges. Should I roll for the other ones nearby that they will at least perceive them?
I mean,
and
that's
then-
up to you. That's
I
entirely
feel
you.
like the one that snapped after done snapping and missing, he'd be like alert the others that he saw something.
No, he smelled something.
Excuse me. You're right. Thank you, Dave. Smelled something. Smelled something. Fly away. So. Okay, so Hank's, I guess, out of combat at this point, or out of the scene.
Yeah.
And 5 is
Already teleported back to base.
okay.
I should have cast an illusion of shadow on the ground so that they would just attack it.
I have a question. So when 5 comes back, and does he just like rematerialize in front of us with Shadow?
Yeah, basically.
So yeah, Steven would just immediately go over and like hug Shadow and be like, "Oh, thank God, our team is so good at kidnapping people."
But after I get back, I want to make some bacon for Shadow.
Nice.
Nice.
I'll transmute some paper into big slabs of bacon.
Shadow
one
would
up
be
you
like
there.
completely.
Wow.
Not for him to cook.
Oh, okay.
All right. So Shadow would be trying to take this all in. Like a moment ago, Shadow was getting mauled to death, and then now he's
Look at that
in a living
treatment.
room.
There you
Woo!
go.
He's in a living room.
I mean, he's
smelling-
only dazed.
smelling.
So he's
But hey,
yeah.
I got
But
to use
just
my
use-
treatment skill.
There you go.
He's comprehending it, trying to comprehend it all. He's like, "Oh my God, wow, that was close. I thought I was dead there for a second."
Don't worry, we can bring people back from the dead. Actually,
Dee's gonna disengage Shadow's collar and take it off,
Oh, that's probably a wise idea.
and he's going to he'll open up the portal and drop it through the portal.
Mm-hmm. Can we do a technology scan on him? Make sure he's got no chips or anything.
Sure.
No, the trackers.
D does not detect any type of trackers or anything like that on Shadow.
Okay. After
That was a pretty good
Easter.
roll, so I'm assuming that's not the case unless Eric put like some ridiculous high.
No, I did not. I'm just telling the truth. I mean, there is no. I mean, you threw the bracelet, you threw the collar out the portal window. So.
Yep.
So can we
Yes.
make like a collar that does like translation, like an up, so we can understand Shadow?
That is a thing that can
That is-
happen.
That is a thing.
Can I
Arvis would have-
suggest
well,
we
yeah,
make it
because
sound like
Arvis-
Samuel L. Jackson?
Arvis
Talk like
is-
him too.
That'd be hilarious.
Arvis has the ability to understand dogs, so I could just create a collar and have Arvis do the translating.
You could. I mean,
nice idea.
yeah, that's a viable option.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen?
It's not gonna happen right now, but like when we get back, I can make it. I
Wait,
don't think
Get
that
back.
like
You are back. Like how back is back?
from rescuing Luca.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
one thing at a
Oh,
time.
that bad.
yeah.
the,
That
the
bad.
immediate danger.
the immediate danger. Yes.
Yeah, I was getting confused for a second. I'm like, how back is back? Like,
It's like,
oh, that's right.
That's
child.
right. We have to
the
rescue
dying
a child.
child. It's forgettable, you know.
Kids.
Do we want to how do we want to get into that room? Do we want to open a portal 700 feet up in that giant hangar of a room, which I don't understand why an infirmary would be 700 feet high, but
that does feel excessive. Yeah. Like, was that a missile silo in a past life? Like,
I mean, you guys don't know that. All you know is what Karen saw was a big hole in the ground that's of dimensions. All valid questions.
Inquiring minds.
yes.
Yes.
All right, so how are we doing this though? Yeah, that's a good. That's the point.
Well,
We're sending William in.
Go get
He's
him.
just gonna one man dodge everything that's in the way. get into the base and dodge his way out with the child. Like a
well, I was
football.
originally
like
actually
a football.
thinking, I was thinking that would be hilarious just to create like a ruckus, like a
I just imagine William like breaking tackles like it's a football. He's just running it, running him down. Like he's like dodge.
Do we need to create a distraction?
Well, that's what I was thinking. If we create a diversion and draw the people out of the room, then someone can just teleport in, grab the kid, and then teleport out with the kid.
Steven is all for creating a distraction.
Okay.
All right, do we have
Do we want to do like a real distraction or an imaginary distraction?
Stinger missile distraction.
Yeah.
Do you want me to rip
distraction.
trees out of the ground and start beating other trees down with them, or how do you guys want to?
Yeah, go full Blue Man Group on them. Just
Yeah. Like
No one suspects the Blue Man Group.
I mean, I could
Yes.
create an illusion to like
Just have a kaiju battle, like
Have,
Steven
like-
versus a giant illusion.
have someone like poke their head into a door or something like hey, is there a bathroom around here?
who's do we know what the boss of this place looks like? Can we have like somebody illusion that?
We don't know what the general looks like.
how big are you in kaiju form? Like how tall? Are
I'm 60 feet tall
you? Okay.
for now.
Right.
For now. He's been working out. He's been hitting the gym.
If I drink more water, I'll grow.
I keep
An
drinking milk. I'm gonna
Ovaltine.
get big one day.
Wheaties and Ovaltine does it every time.
That's
Okay,
a
we got to
lot.
make a decision, folks.
Yeah, I was just Steven's basically his one input is the priority should be securing Luca first above all else. So like, we should try to like stealth grab him or secure him before we go like and start trying to wipe out anybody or go searching for anyone else.
So I think that Amanda and I should try to get Luca, unhook him, and get him to safety.
I mean,
Um,
you don't. Do you mention like the kaiju fight idea?
I mentioned that in character, yeah, definitely.
Alright.
Like, if you guys need a distraction, I could grow big and
Kar-
just, kaiju
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah. So Karen's gonna ask how big, and you said 60 feet.
Yep.
All right. She's gonna go. If you can go a little bit smaller than that, I can provide another kaiju.
Amanda's like
I wonder.
2 kaijus?
Yeah, to fight.
Oh.
this is Atlantic Rim.
Yeah.
I know, right?
There's actually a movie
I mean,
called
which is
Atlantic
pretty awesome.
Rim,
Yeah, I've heard of
Oh,
that.
isn't it like the bootleg?
and it's
It's
like on
definitely-
Amazon Prime or something like that. It's like a
Ooh.
total B movie from what I've heard.
I think Steven can crouch. I don't know if he can make himself
Well, I mean, yeah. So your growth power, that's the max. You can stop at any point between your normal and your max.
So I think that if we're gonna have people go into kaiju form, I think that we should all go into the hangar, since I don't think that being in the living room / kitchen is going to be conducive to people getting
Kaijus.
big.
Well, I thought if I was creating a distraction, I could create one like right outside or wherever you guys need me to. Yeah,
Well,
like
remember, the room is like a mile underground.
true.
Right.
I'm just
So-
thinking like, yeah,
Go ahead.
like if there's a giant kaiju monster battling it out right above your base, you're probably gonna like like send people to invest. It's like it's not directly like, oh, we
Yeah.
need to go on high alert
Well,
because
especially if one of them rips the shed up and throws it at the other one, and suddenly they're both noticing a tunnel. You might
Right,
wanna,
but
you might want to
we-
deal with that.
But
Right.
like when you have people in a base, I wouldn't think that the medical staff, which I'm assuming that some of these people are, would actually go out. I think they
Yeah.
would end up staying in that room. So I think the distraction has to either be in the room or right outside of the room in like an adjoining room or something.
out of character, I was just thinking that, you know, we would like have the kaiju battle to draw the soldiers and the main threats away, and then the like easier like medical staff could be incapacitated by you guys, since they wouldn't be like it's mainly just about diverting the main forces rather than like directly like dealing with because if we go in the room and we create a diversion in the room, all that's gonna do is draw all of the people to the room, cause all the alert bells to go off and trigger everything. But if
Right,
we
but
did
they're going to
something
be
like
attacking you.
well, yeah, but if they did something outside, we could like skedaddle as they're getting close.
And
While if we're inside, they would just come at us no matter what.
but there was a big guy sitting in a chair.
There was.
Yeah, there were 3 people in that room.
Hmm.
And one of them was a very big guy from what I recall.
Can one of you look like one of these doctors, but have the device that you made for life support?
Could you see exactly what they look like?
I should think she could.
How?
I mean, cuz I don't know how you actually see people with your X-ray vision thingy.
Well, it doesn't. Okay, so it penetrates concealment. So
Okay.
I think it's like Superman. Like you can
Okay.
kind of
So
control.
I treated it more like predator vision. I don't know if that was the correct vision. Like because you had several different ones that
yeah.
we were
So
we
I
ended
do
up talking
see.
about heat
I do
signature.
see. Yeah.
So I was
kind
kind of going with predator vision.
as well.
So
I definitely get the predator vision overlay on it, but the actual X-ray element of it works kind of like Superman's.
So like X-ray, like if I took a bona fide X-ray of you, I know you were wearing clothing, but I wouldn't be able to like discern what
So
type
it's
of
not
clothing it is.
Actually, X-ray. It just is penetrates concealment. So like I can, if you're on the other
So
side
like
of the wall,
Superman
I
can
see
have
it.
just like see through the wall,
Yeah.
but not see normally after the wall.
Yeah. So like Superman.
Or is that more remote vision? Well, I guess that is remote vision. That's what we're talking about. So
remote vision? Yeah, displaces your senses. Penetrates concealment. You're still. It looks like it's as far away as it actually is, but
Right.
the things that are in between you no longer affect your ability to see it.
you can kind of look through those or
Yeah.
past them. Okay.
So
So and also I just want to lay out, this is information you guys already knew, but like where Shadow was is not over the base.
Yeah.
Okay. Just reminding you guys because you
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's off
It's
the
the
ground,
tunnel.
closer to the shed.
well, the tunnel goes downward into the ground and across for several miles.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to remind you of that so you guys are spatially
Yep.
getting it. Okay, cool.
I mean, what's the plan with the illusion?
Okay, so I think this is Hank talking. I think I can create an illusion that will drive them out of the room. And if we have somebody there ready to receive them, like, you know, hey, this situation is happening, and, you know, we're here to make sure you have what you can do what we need to do to evacuate. And put the thing on,
Timmy did that. Sorry.
and then, you know, do what you need to do to kind of take control of the situation and take Luca away to, you know, wherever we need to take him to.
Okay. I guess I could try to do that. I'm not going to be very persuasive.
Okay.
I
guess
mean,
not.
yeah.
It's like
My-
clearly
my-
you can't persuade this audience otherwise. so.
My they might see through my lies.
That's a problem. I mean, all we need is somebody, like, in uniform. Like, I'm assuming that they don't know every single person in the base, so we don't have to, like, look like one of them physically. We just have to be in uniform.
So if we kidnap one of them and then just like steal their clothes and ID, maybe do a brain scan, get some rough stuff.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. That. Sure.
But that was that what we're talking about, or
I mean, I was just
No,
talking about making an outfit and putting it on somebody, but you know,
I
that
can
Going too
cast.
deep.
also flies, I guess.
I can
In fairness,
cast
you have
that-
been kidnapping people like
Yeah.
once an hour. So, you know, like,
I can
that
cast
is
that
sticking to your strong
illusion
points.
without an issue,
Okay.
as long as I know what I'm looking at. So you're gonna have to share that vision of what they look like, what someone kind of looks like.
Okay. Okay, so what if I, invisible and like hiding in somebody's pocket, cast the illusion to do the uniform, and you can do the illusion to drive them out of the room. I was thinking of like a burst pipe that's flooding the room. Because it's like just a giant concrete hole in the ground. If it starts flooding, they need to get out of it.
A fire.
Or a fire.
Sure.
So do
Like-
you want to handle that illusion and I'll handle the uniform illusion? Because I can kind of follow whoever is supposed to be getting that one.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Okay. So who
Yeah.
here can persuade?
Not me.
I mean, Amanda can, but I'm trying to avoid the whole
Talking to yourself?
me talking to myself scenario.
Right.
Like,
Steven's doing the
So-
kaiju battle, right?
Okay, well,
Or is that not needed anymore?
yeah, I don't think that's needed anymore. Karen can lie and persuade pretty well.
But Karen's going to be kaijuing or no?
No, as if
No,
we're not
kaiju, okay.
kaijuing.
we're scrapping playing kaiju.
It sounds that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many points would it take to pump charisma? It's like, I could persuade if I just invest like 11. How many points? Like 15
I mean,
points.
it's a character decision, but I don't know if you want to
Presence-
spend that many points for
Well,
negotiating.
if we're talking only about like casting illusion on someone,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what my persuasion ranks are,
Right.
and so it doesn't matter who casts that.
Yeah, so the reason that I suggested having Hank do that one, there was
Oh,
two
that's right,
reasons.
because you can be in their pocket.
Yeah, I can be
and then be
invisible
in
yeah.
sensory range. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So For Steven, or Coinless, I wouldn't necessarily invest. I mean, if you want to play that, that's cool. Like normally, I would say I would volunteer Amanda. I just but I'm GMing this, so that's the only reason. But otherwise, I'd be like Amanda would be that person because she's high persuasion. So, but if you want to play that, that's cool. I just kind of like it's kind of a one-off that I'm benching her.
Okay. So Karen can go in as the doctor if we can get a like an empty room nearby for her to emerge out of in uniform.
Well, we had the floor plan, right? Based off of what she saw last week.
Yes.
And I can't remember if there were any rooms nearby that were empty.
There was not. There are not any rooms nearby. There is.
What about the hallways?
There is an elevator shaft.
Is there a bathroom?
You can't discern if there's a bathroom or not. No.
Huh.
Does it? Not your standard bathroom.
They don't have
Can't
toilets.
tell that there are toilets. I was just gonna say.
No buckets.
Just a big
Bedpans,
hole.
baby, bedpans.
Duh.
So
Oh boy.
Okay. So what are you doing? Fire? Are you doing water? What are you doing?
I can do whatever you want.
Okay, but just pick one so that I know.
Maple syrup.
The great molasses flood.
Yes.
There we go.
It'll take forever. You see it slowly pouring in. No, 3 years from now, this is going to be awful.
Let's do fire.
Okay.
Fire. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I do have.
Universal.
So, since we're not doing the kaiju plan, should Steven just like join Hank in like another pocket?
I mean, if you like.
Yeah.
Karen's gonna be like, just be careful what you're doing in these pockets.
It's checks mix.
Both of you.
Pulls this pin. What does this do?
Oh boy.
Yeah, because in small form I have like plus 18 to stealth, so.
Does Hank have Oh wait, no. You guys are gonna end up on somewhere on the ground floor. I'm going to.
Someone's gonna have to open because I don't have the ability to open portals, so somebody's gonna have to open portals for Karen. It could probably be Hank. Hank has the ability to open portals to the base, so like he could probably handle that.
Right, because I'm probably gonna open up a portal like really high up in that room.
Okay. So so is the elevator currently occupied?
No, the elevator is not occupied, but
is it on the floor that I want it to be on?
I will take that as it's not on the floor where the same floor as Luca right now.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna open the portal into. Hank's gonna open the portal into the elevator, and then she's gonna go.
The elevator or the elevator shaft?
No, the elevator. The actual.
The elevator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Karen's gonna go into the elevator and then push the button for whatever floor I need to be on for when they leave the room that I'm on the correct floor.
Okay.
The elevator requires a key card.
So as Hank goes over to open up the portal opens and snaps shut very quickly.
So that happened?
That happened.
Well, that kind of follows our plans.
Slightly, yes.
What happens if? Oh man, if we do this too many times, there's gonna be some sort of alert probably.
I wonder when we've ripped so many holes in the fabric of reality, somebody's just gonna start seeping through.
Yeah, that's gonna be next Extra Life.
Like the Flashpoint.
Yeah.
Like the Flashpoint has like time wraiths. We just have like portal wraiths.
Pretty much.
The time
Well, didn't we have
variance
those
will come
portals-
for us.
Did we have those temporal spiders or whatever like that? No, in Extra Life, remember? The astral spiders or whatever.
The Astral Hunters, yeah.
Yes.
Those were a thing, yes.
So we're in the base now.
No, we're not.
Well,
No.
the
Oh.
portal.
No.
The portal never
The portal-
opened. It sounds like.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it did not open.
maybe we need to try and approach from a further distance. It's like a blocker, so we gotta work our way in.
Okay. We're gonna. Well, how many times do we want to try this? I mean, like, D just said about there probably being an alarm if we do it too many times, right?
Hmm.
Is that
I
a
wouldn't
thing
be
that
surprised if there's an alarm now.
Is that a thing that we want to keep messing with?
Do you guys want to try and go in through the front stealthily?
I mean, we're gonna have to take out 2 guards in the shack.
Okay.
Amanda
Oh.
would probably be like, well, it'd probably be more than 2 guards we're gonna take out, but yeah.
We saw 2 in the shack, and we didn't see anybody in the hallway.
Nah, Amanda would correct you, be like, no. Karen mentioned that there was 2 in the hallway.
Oh, okay. So there are 2.
Granted, it's like it's a mile plus hallway, so
Right.
Steven's
you know,
kind of
2
like,
per mile is not too bad. Amanda would be like,
Use my Stinger missile and just blow up the shack.
Steven does suggest, it's like, guys,
you could. I mean,
Yeah, I guess there's nothing stopping us.
there's nothing stopping you from doing that, but way not to be. If you're going to go stealthy, maybe not so
There-
much.
How are we gonna be stealthy when there are 2 people inside the shack, and we have to get through there to like get into the tunnel?
guys,
In fairness, though, you guys dropped down, grabbed Shadow, and then booted out, and there was plenty of people around. They just didn't. Only one of them picked up on Hank. So it's not. I guess you're right. It's not a perfect plan.
Steven just kind of wants to look at everyone and be like, guys, let's do what we do best. Let's kidnap the guards, take their clothes, and then infiltrate. All we have to do is take out 4 guys, and we did it with 2 guys, and the other one was like a lot stronger than these guys, right? We can do it with them. All we need to do is just shoot them in the head, and then, incapacitate them.
Non-lethal headshots.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Just 4 non-lethal headshots to the guards. We take
What's
their
Karen's
clothes.
response to this? Oh my god.
Oh,
Wait. Karen just got like drafted last episode, so like
Yeah.
she's just like in it for the ride.
and
at this
remember that she was the non-lethal headshot before, so
Yeah, Karen, how good are
This
you at
is-
shooting with a non-lethal headshot?
I'm very good at shooting, actually.
Perfect.
point.
Karen,
Non-lethally,
we're gonna
I've
need you
never,
to take.
I've never
non-lethal
tried.
sniper
I've
rifling.
never tried to do it non-lethally though.
You'll pick up on it fast. You just all we
do
need
have
you
two,
is aim.
We do have 2 snipers.
That's true.
Yeah, just
we
we double
could-
snipe the front gate. Then we portal them into, and we drag their bodies into the portal. Switch into a disguise. Then we infiltrate into the base.
I love all the moving parts to this plan. It's
Okay.
amazing.
That's all we gotta do. Just double portal, bam, headshot, drag into portal, take their clothes, read their minds,
Okay.
and we pretend to be them, and we sneak in.
Okay, well I can lie and persuade pretty well, but does somebody here like know anything about dealing with military?
I do.
Steven vaguely
Okay.
knows about stuff from them, but that's
So yeah,
I'm
I
trying
guess
to see the flaw in the logic.
We could go in. I guess we could try that. We could go in.
Nice.
We could go in, snipe, pull out the bodies, go into uniform. The 2 of us walk in with his knowledge of military and my charm. Try to get far enough. But if we run into a problem, I don't know how we're gonna get out. Like, what's our
So-
extraction plan here?
So
Big
Amanda will also
dog.
point out that like the map that's been drawn out is like there's a tunnel with we know there's 2 people in here, and then it goes into the base, and then it goes down the elevator shaft, and then it goes into the room we're trying to get into.
Right.
So there's that, and there's a good amount of people in there.
Okay, so we have these 2
See-
people who can be small and hidden in our with us. But I don't know how we're gonna get any other backup in or any way out if we can't open portals.
I mean,
That and a couple
Hank,
miles to
I
an
can
ant is probably pretty
teleport
damn
out.
far. What's that? I'm sorry.
With Hank, if he shrinks, I can teleport him out of.
Well, I mean, he's already shrunk
Or-
anyway. He would
or
just be inside the
closer.
pocket.
Actually,
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
you can get 3 people in, so you can get Steven,
yeah,
you can
okay.
get Hank, you can get 5 in
Okay.
because he's Shadow. I think people that might be sitting on the bench on this one a little bit are Amanda's like, you know, I can't do any of that stuff.
Yeah. Amanda, Gina.
Amanda and
And
Gina.
and Gina maybe not so much. I don't know.
I mean, I can
And then, but you're
illusion-
invisible. You're
I can
invisible.
Make,
You're
make
full
illusions
size.
around people, but
Okay. Well,
I mean,
can
That's
they just...
that's a 4, right? That's 4 people.
Well, that's 5 because there'd be me,
5.
D. There'd be Karen, D, Hank, Coinless, and 5.
Can Karen like also if we can't portal out, that a strategy could be we have to find whatever's blocking that, like maybe a generator or something, and we have to disable it, and then we can portal out. So
That
we should
feels-
probably send.
That feels like a tech person thing.
Then we have D.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's D.
I could. Okay, so we go in there. Team A, which is centered on Karen, goes to try to get Luca, and Team B tries to go disable the portal blocker.
Whatever's. Yeah.
oh, we're splitting the party.
We're splitting the party.
3 ways.
This is like the best
3
plan.
ways.
But
This
then
is the way it is.
but then
But then
if
it gets better.
But then if Team B succeeds, then we get then we reunite the party all together.
Yeah, but also there might be a computer in the guard shack too. You never know.
Oh yeah, that'd be.
It could be.
So
This reminds me a lot of A New Hope.
I think
Somebody's going to
that,
disable
is.
something. Somebody's going to go rescue somebody.
That's right.
yeah, but the one
Or
that
Ben
goes and
Kenobi will
just
t-
went to
power down
disable
the
something
deflector.
ends up dead.
Not exactly. I hope that doesn't
Becomes more
happen.
powerful than you can imagine.
So how are we teleporting inside of the guard shack?
No, we're
or
teleporting
are we-
outside and then sniping. Or
We're
Yeah.
sniping them through like a windows or something. Okay.
are there windows?
I just kind of imagined we opened like 2 little like portal holes by the trees, and then fired a bullet, took them out. 2 portals next to the unconscious guys or dead guys. Drag the bodies in, close those portals, disguise, and then just kind of like portal back out in their clothing and walk in. And then if those 2 guys are kind of like, "Hey, what's going on?" We then like, "Well," and then we take those guys out.
Oh,
And
those
then we
freaking
repeat.
dogs are moving. I saw that.
Yeah,
What? No.
I saw dog movement.
Oh, in
Same.
fairness.
What does
they
Shadow have to say about all this? Does he know any information?
He's the one that told us about the secret entrance.
Yeah, but like now he's not dying, so.
That
is true.
Are you bona fide asking?
Shadow, what's your input on this? Seeing as how you've been in that place, I imagine.
It's like taking if you guys are not trying, are you trying to do your best not to get detected? Probably taking the tunnel is the best call.
Okay.
That's solid reassurance. Black button, right?
Yes, definitely hit the black button.
Are you
Okay.
sure? it's
Don't
black?
hit the other buttons.
What color are those
Which,
buttons?
out of
Just for-
character, I know this team's gonna have a hard time resisting the other buttons. Just
Ooh.
Listen,
Can
Karen,
you-
Karen is touching
can-
exactly 0 buttons.
Can Shadow transmit like a picture of mental image of the button?
Sure. It looks like a small black button. Is the
Right,
button.
but the placement in the room.
Ah.
Ah, that is a good. Yes. So you see a button. It looks like it is above Shadow in a quarter beam. There is 2 other buttons nearby it, and they're all at the same level button. And the middle, there's 2 buttons close to each other, and then there's 1 button a little further to the left of the 2 buttons.
Yep.
And the middle button is the black button. They all look generally the same style of button.
Okay, so the middle one in a group of 3, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Middle button, guys.
All right. Is there windows? Like,
There are windows. There
Okay.
are 3 windows in the.
okay.
Are you asking Shadow this, or are
No,
you just
no.
trying
I'm
to
just
recall
asking.
from your
I'm trying to recall.
recall? Okay. Yeah, there are 3 windows
Okay. So let's
in the little shed
let's
or
take
shack.
let's try sniping.
Okay.
Plan shed distraction is a go.
All right. I'm ready. I got my sniper rifle out. And,
D is invisible.
Hank,
Wait. Have you guys portaled in? Like, tell me. Okay,
no,
you
we're,
see the
we're
map in
still
front
in
of
the
you guys.
base.
We're still in the base.
Ah,
D,
come on.
We're loading our guns.
D goes
Where are you sniping
invisible.
from? You can't snipe from the base. That's.
Well,
that's
I
in
mean, if we
different
open a
dimension.
portal in front of
We
us.
open a portal. We can.
Where are you opening the portal? This is important,
We're
I
gonna
guess.
open the
Tree
portal.
lines.
How high do we want to do it?
I mean,
About 100 feet up.
Click on the map where you want to open the portal.
Well, we also we should know where the base is, because we did scout
Or the
out.
shack. Yes.
The shack is. So we did.
The shack is over here.
Okay. So I'd say like 100 feet
You
up.
would also notice that there is a very tiny shack over here.
would you say that tiny shack is dog-sized?
No.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what constitutes size. I'm saying, I'm guessing you're asking, is it a doghouse? And I would say, no, it's not a doghouse. But it is small in stature, but it is taller off the ground.
Okay.
So do we want to open a portal about 100 feet up and about 100 feet away from the front of the shack?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait.
So,
Give me a click where you're opening up the portal.
well, you said that the shack was here, right?
Yes.
So 100 feet
Up.
up
And 100
and
100
back
feet.
from there.
Back from. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess the back part was the part I was.
So, yeah, so
Yeah, that's why I was kind of like, okay.
Yeah,
Is the
right
upper
there.
part
Yeah.
of the map still black for everyone?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
I'm guesstimating where.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, you guys know where it is, but yeah, you didn't.
We didn't see
I don't know
it.
if I clicked that exact square when I was measuring the distance, but yeah.
So
right around here, I guess.
you guys are gonna open the portal up there, 100 feet off the ground.
Yep, and we're
Alright.
gonna have it high enough so that we can aim through it. And so small enough where it's pretty much gonna be.
Can you
we
click
can-
one more time
we
where you're gonna
can
open it?
What?
Can you click one more time where you're gonna open it, so I can reveal stuff?
Like right here.
Yeah, wherever 100 feet south is.
But I have my scope and I am looking in towards
Yeah.
the thing.
That will lead direction.
Okay, so there's the windows. Good.
Okay.
So, I can.
So since the portal is opened up about 100 feet above my.
That's gonna be a pretty sharp angle through those windows. Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
we
I'm
can
also-
adjust. We can say like, oh, okay, we need to go over to the left a little bit or to the right a little bit.
Well, I
I feel
mean,
like the dogs are
down.
reporting back to base.
Like,
Yeah,
shooting
well,
down at
here's
a
the deal: is
45
that
degree
like
angle.
you're opening a portal 100 feet above the dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I would think that a portal opening 100 feet above the dogs is visible To
I
the
mean,
dogs.
when
do the
it's,
dogs
like-
look up? The portals don't like make a
I mean,
noise.
at some point they will. You're right. Like, do they
Right,
look? At
but
some point,
it's
you
gonna
do
be
look up
like
at the sky.
about seriously like this size. It's gonna be like a 1x1 portal.
Yeah, all we need is space to look through with the scope.
This can be like really okay.
Okay, so we'll notice like that the angle is not
Yeah.
good, and we're gonna be like, okay, we need to be like over here, right?
All right. Yeah, and like
I imagine Bugs Bunny style. You guys are moving the portal, like moving the hole over across.
yeah, it's just like a little bolt hole that opens in reality and then closes again, and then another one.
And then- exactly.
Right. So, I mean, you got
Sure,
that
why not?
angle there, and we got this angle here, so we'd be like
Okay.
really around here because that's a clear shot, pretty much, and this is a clear shot.
All right.
Do you have a noise suppressor for your?
No.
Who, me?
Do you want a?
Oh, you're in character. I thought you.
I mean, you can give it to me, but I don't have any way to like pay for anything like that.
It's on me.
Okay. Sure. I'll take.
So
your
I'll
answer.
I'll give her a suppressor.
So it has subtle on it now. Is it 1 rank of subtle or 2?
1, I guess.
Okay.
What's the difference?
Subtle 1 rank means that they take minuses to notice it. 2 ranks means it's silent.
That's a very good question because I don't think I ever defined that when I made mine.
They are flat. I don't think that they are.
I had 1 EP for my sniper rifle silencer, so that's
Yeah, it's flat, so it doesn't. It's not points per rank. It's just 1 point or 2 points.
oh. Then we'll just do a 2 point. I'm gonna update my silencer to be 2 points.
Okay. Yeah, subtle is subtle effects are not as noticeable. A subtle effect may be used to catch a target unaware and may in some cases qualify for a surprise attack. Rank 1 makes
we
an
go.
effect difficult to notice, which requires a DC 20 perception check to notice it, or the effect is noticeable only in certain exotic senses, if I allow it. Rank 2
Alright.
makes the effect completely undetectable.
Subtle 2. That's what D would do.
Okay. All right then. I am ready to roll my sniper rifle attack whenever we're set to do that.
So I'm imagining like, so Karen's the only one taking the muzzle, like the muzzle is sticking out of the portal. Like,
No, the muzzle's not even sticking through the portal.
Oh,
Portals basically.
So wait, does the portal cause like, is it like Kentucky windage? You have to like, when you're sniping from a great distance, you have to calculate for wind. Do you have to calculate for visual disturbance through the portal?
Yeah, that's
No.
built into. I mean, that's built into the skill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I will.
I mean, yeah, it's on you guys. Right now, it's you guys to have the
I'm
ability
gonna-
to surprise.
Kill them with kindness, I guess.
All right.
Non-lethally murder them.
Not, no, well.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Oh, no! Hero
No.
point.
No, I will not have this
Hero
gun
point
blow up
as
in my
well.
face.
Seriously?
I got
Wow,
a 12, so I'm gonna burn a hero point. There. That's
Oh,
Wow.
32.
Well, that was a well spent hero point. I'm just gonna say.
I can't believe
So-
I only got a 12 on that.
I don't even think. So I think. Hold on. Let me
Can
check.
can Gina like sense the disturbance in the force and give
So
her a
that
hero point?
is.
Well, I spent a
will-
hero point, so it would have to be something that gives me another attack in a different way.
Oh.
Which Hank can do. Hank has luck.
I have a question. Does D just like
I think it's
double
luck
snipe
control.
them? He like aims it and the
Wait.
bullet ricochets into the other
So
one.
I probably should have asked this before you guys rolled, but which targets are you? Are you both shooting the same
No.
target, or you're both trying to take separate?
No, we're
targets?
taking separate targets.
Yeah.
So,
So D, which one were you taking, the right or the left?
it doesn't matter. I'll take the.
Well,
left.
You think it might even not matter?
Hank,
So, you're
Hank
taking the
is-
left one?
Hank is going to give me a use of
Left.
luck control.
Okay. So I will.
Are you serious?
Oof.
That's a 4 on the die.
So.
And that's a +5 DC, by the way.
To the effect, yeah.
Yep.
Can I hero
'cause I
point
rolled
like
the
a random tree
critical.
branch to like Goofy like knock him out?
So what?
Breaks out.
What
No,
are they called?
let me focus on that for a second.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. So, D takes his shot and it does hit, but the Karen shot does whiff and zips past the folk. But he wouldn't know that the shot was taken. The guy on the right wouldn't know the shot was taken, so no loss there. I will roll toughness for the guy that you did snipe, D.
And now I think
One
about it,
degree.
Thankfully, yeah, 1 degree of failure.
Failure.
didn't like D
Unfortunately for you, he's a minion, so you know.
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
like
there you
D
go. That's
critical
enough.
hit last time he sniped for at Karen?
Yeah.
D's very big on his critical hits, yes.
Yeah.
So the one guy who no one asked, but they were both playing cards at the table. Like all of a sudden, sees his buddy who's playing cards. Like, dude, your move, or I'll raise you, and then he's like, oh dear God, and as the other guy slumps down into his chair.
All right.
All right. Well, that's a
down.
surprise attack, so we can take another shot.
Well, yeah, we'd have to enter initiative.
Might as well. I mean, I guess we are entering initiative at this point. So
Okay.
Do you have? Does it matter if we? Do you want the initiative order
well,
on the
right
screen,
now it's
or do
you,
just
Karen.
want-
It's D and Karen that are in
He's
combat
asking.
right
He's
now.
asking if you want to track the initiative manually or have it tracked by the system. Because if you want to track it by the system, we need to have tokens.
Okay, I'll make it tokens just in case.
Okay.
I don't think it'll come up, but if you guys do something I'm not anticipating, maybe it could come up. So I'm just gonna throw tokens down right now, and you guys can debate over where that is.
I
So I'm
just
just
thought of a very terrible attack I could attempt on somebody.
Okay.
Bad breath. Oh wait, you already tried that.
Did you see the icon I threw down? No.
No, if it's in one of the shadow areas, we can't see it.
No, I threw it. There it is.
There it is.
That's D. And now I'm looking. Does Karen have under you?
I don't have anything for Karen. I don't think.
I'm just gonna throw Hank down just for the sake of argument, and then you can roll for Karen because you don't have a Karen icon yet, do you?
No, I don't think I do.
So I threw
Yeah,
Hank
I-
down there for you.
Uh,
Here, I'll move him in
That
a
was
little
actually
box.
a pretty good initiative roll. For once.
Do you see him? I put him next to D.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Let me roll.
All right, I get to go first.
Mhm.
So D is going to quickly chamber another round, and he's going to fire at the other soldier,
Okay.
and that's another crit. So
Jesus
that
Christ.
is another plus 5 DC.
D's clearly the killer of the group. Karen's
Yeah.
still just we're having a snipe off right now. That's what it boils down to.
I feel like
Ooh.
she's whiffing her shots
That's
because
still
she's
that's
been
still 1
PT.
degree of failure.
Still 1
Is
degree.
it?
of failure.
Oh, the +5. Son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
Right.
That was yes.
So,
that was a DC of 32.
Yeah. Well, I guess I deleted him anyways, but his body's he also slumps down, face down in his poker chips. You could see that he had a 10 and a 7 in his hand. He was completely bluffing.
I wish that I had increased DC against favored foes, but it's only circumstance bonuses against
Yeah, it's only
on
circumstance
deception,
bonus.
intimidation, insight, and perception.
And you got to pick your foe.
No, my
Quick
foe was
question.
already in there. It's police and soldiers.
Oh.
Why is the crit different between these two shots?
Oh, because he has a
I have
wider
a
crit
crit
range.
range. So like anywhere if I roll anything a 16 or higher, it's a crit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Karen's sniper rifle actually is 19 to 20 is a crit as well.
Okay.
Because I put points into whatever that aim
Yeah,
or the whatever that thing was.
right.
I was
Okay.
just curious.
I'm trying to find it now.
Well, at any rate, okay. So now we need to get in there, get those bodies, get those uniforms, and put those uniforms on.
So, as you've completed your second shot and you've killed both players at the poker table, you guys, in addition to you see the wolf pack over there, they seem to be growling and talking amongst themselves. They haven't noticed anything yet, but you also see a soldier with a German Shepherd dog walking back to the house
Okay.
in view.
Well,
Do you want to
it's
kill that?
yeah, it's my turn. So I will hopefully roll higher than a 4. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Now we're good.
Karen, after some frustrations, now focusing and
Were you aiming at the soldier or the dog? I'm
The
sorry.
soldier.
Okay.
soldier. So, Karen's shot goes flying through the air, whizzes past, and clips clean through the soldier, and he drops like a rag doll all of a sudden. The German Shepherd, is quite alarmed by this and starts panically looking around to see, and starts growling and panically.
Well, is that
looking
an
around.
attack of opportunity at this point?
What?
Why would it be?
Because they weren't
Huh?
technically in combat, right?
What was that attack of opportunity?
Yeah, that
When
wouldn't
these people were walking.
that wouldn't create an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
No. Yeah, the dog's just.
So does the dog
reacting?
enter?
The dog's reacting more to the soldier crumping all of a sudden than.
Well, the reason why I'm
actual-
asking is because could Karen and I have coordinated shots?
Well, I mean,
Because
Yeah,
Karen
we
just
can-
acted, and now.
You can hold your action and fire at the same time as me. That's a thing that you can do. That doesn't have anything to do with attack of opportunity or anything.
oh, I mean,
just a thing you
are
have
we
to
still in initiative? That's what I meant to say.
No,
Oh,
you guys kind of fell out of initiative.
Okay, so I can fire at the dog then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we could.
So this would have happened at the same time then. We would have
Okay.
been like, this
Well,
would have been.
I look at it as Karen just launched a shot, and then you could very easily. I see you guys as two snipers, just like picking
Right.
away people at this
Like
point.
we
just
would
going back
have
and
like
forth.
because we're snipers, we would have like this whole like,
Yeah.
we know what each other are doing kind of just by the way that
You're
we're
probably both just looking through your
tracking.
scopes and being
Yep.
kind of like, yeah, I saw that. I see the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's completely feasible.
Okay, well the dog is pretty much dead, so that's a 32.
Oh my god.
DC.
Oh my gosh.
No,
It's
the
just
dog's gonna
never-ending
roll, damn it. Like I'm gonna get crit success, and the dog's gonna be like jumping through the air. And be like, ha, nothing. Oh! Bravo, dog.
Dog totally shrugged off
Dog
his
is
sniper.
Wow.
Just Matrix dodged the bullet.
Yeah.
Well, no, it hit.
No,
The
it
dog
hit.
was just-
He just bit it with his teeth and like swallowed the bullet.
Oh my god.
It bounced off his collar.
At that range, with the caliber of gun that I had, it would be bouncing off a collar.
That's a very
That
strong
dog would have
collar.
had to have like
That's
from
priceless.
John Wick 3, it would have had to have like the ballistic armor, like what's her face's dogs in that movie.
Ah, yes.
Halle Berry's character.
I find that hilarious. So the dog is still alive. I guess now the dog gets a move.
Yeah.
Well, we got to roll initiative again, right?
I guess we do. Because yeah, that was the surprise roll, wasn't it?
Got
Well,
the
I'm still
exact
measuring
same-
shit.
I got the exact same initiative.
Oh.
Ooh, I got a 2.
Oh.
All right, so the dog goes.
Dog goes first, which is probably for the smarter because the dog really, like,
What's this?
it's gonna
distance?
run inside the house, but it's essentially taking cover inside the house.
Okay.
So it'll run in, and I think
No.
what's the technical term I have to say is like defensive stance or something like that.
That's gonna be another hero point. I'm not crit failing there.
Oh, it takes
I will
cover?
not. I will not accept negatives. I'm gonna have to look this up. Hey, Tim, can you help me out?
Sure.
What's the defensive stance of? I have to look this up because I don't think we ever gone defense.
Okay, so defend
Like-
action. It's actually an action.
Yeah, defend action.
It is in the action and adventure chapter is where it describes all that type of thing.
Yeah, I got the. Let's see. Rather than attacking, you focus on defense. Make it opposed. Check to your appropriate active defense versus any attack you make. So you start to add 10 to any roll of 10 or less.
Yeah.
Okay, so I essentially I add 10 to my defense. Is that it?
No.
My defense roll? No.
No, you only do that if it is 10 or less. So make an
Oh,
opposed
right.
check of your appropriate active defense. So now you make a dodge check instead of just a raw dodge.
Oh, so I do a dodge roll
Yes.
plus, and I get plus 10 if it's under 10.
Yeah. If the
For the-
total is under
got
10, you add 10 to it.
Got. Okay. Well, it's something. That's what a dog would do in this scenario.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your DC is 25 because that was the attack that you're rolling against.
25.
So I got to roll. I got to
20.
roll dodge at that point.
Yes.
Oh wait, sorry.
Okay. So I hit.
And now you got to roll toughness.
I can't wait for this dog to catch another bullet and just swallow the damn bullet again. Like, it eats them like puppy treats.
I'm just imagining it has like a metal
Ah.
plate in its skull. Oof.
Big oof.
Now, I guess you're shooting through the wall. Did that count for anything? Because it's not near a window.
Okay, so normally that would be full concealment, which gives you a +5 to resist getting hit. But
So with the 25,
but
okay, keep going.
because I penetrate concealment,
It negates that.
yeah, it negates that. That's the point of it.
So it didn't really do anything different to the
Yeah,
roll.
I shot the dog through the wall.
She
Okay.
shot a 50 caliber bullet through the wall.
Yeah.
Sure,
Is there
I just
any,
try
like,
to. I mean, I
wall you
understand the
can't
physics. Like,
pierce?
it's actually in reality a lot easier to do than the game
Yeah.
mechanics says
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
You know,
So well,
but-
the game mechanic is it gives you a +5 to your defense, or what it actually does is it gives me a -5 to my attack because there's something blocking my vision. But because I have penetrate concealment, it's not blocking my
doesn't-
vision, so you don't
Got
get
it.
that benefit.
It's like the scene in Full Metal Jacket where they unload the 50 caliber.
Now, if the
Pretty
wall
much.
was like a foot thick of concrete, then yeah, you can roll that I have to actually do the damage to it before I can do damage to anything behind it. But if it's just like a wooden shack, yeah, that's just
So okay,
Should have lined a shack with Kevlar.
Yep.
You know?
well, that would kind of like upgrade it from the shack version of it, you know. Let's see.
Oh the dogs are moving.
Yep.
Well, you guys are like putting holes in people, like.
I'm not
I mean,
saying
your bullets are
a
silent,
stinger
but people are
missile would be
dropping.
effective here, but I'm not saying
I-
it wouldn't be.
Yeah. Hold on. I need to figure out. Does quick draw affect all weapons?
Yes, it allows you to switch weapons as a free action.
G sees that these dogs are moving, and he switches over to the stinger missile launcher.
And there goes our stealth.
He's going hot.
What if Steven just sort of like went down and like
You could
like,
do whatever
blocked
you want,
the
but
door?
you have to open up. You have to open up a bigger portal.
Well, he
I
can.
can noodle. I can noodle through it.
You can
Yeah.
noodle
I
through
can
it.
noodle
That's
through it.
Yeah.
right.
Extreme.
I don't know if this is the best idea. Do we want to do that?
What?
Like, yeah. What's our strategy with the dogs?
I mean, we weren't expecting to have to fight like 50 dogs
That's
tonight.
true.
What were you expecting tonight?
Wait, how far are they away from the
I
thing?
think we pretty overtly stated that we were expecting a snatch and grab.
Yeah.
I'm curious. How far away are they from the like the front door?
Right there.
I mean, the front door is
Looks
there's
like about
really
20
20
feet.
feet.
Couldn't we
Maybe
like, if they're
60,
all gonna
70
try
feet
and
from everybody else?
if they're all gonna try and run inside, couldn't we like open a portal in front of the door and just kind of like
Have
straight
them run
fire?
into our base.
Straight to the
No,
prison.
we open a portal in
Straight
front
to
of
the
it and another
prison
one
planet.
behind it so that they run.
Well, I mean, don't we have like that? Don't we have like that special place where we
I
send
don't think
people?
we have that ability.
No,
No, I-
we don't. We don't have that ability.
I was curious. Like, how?
like-
Where does the portals open into our base? Do we decide?
Yeah,
Wherever
we
we
decided.
choose.
Yeah, basically.
Can't we just open it into that like null void we have?
No, we don't have a null void in our base.
Like that, like it's
Check-
not
check
in the
Discord.
base.
no,
Like that, like alternate dimension we've been throwing people.
no, because they'd have to run through our base, and then somebody else would have to create a portal really close.
So we
I
could
guess.
just like put them against each other. So when they run through the door, they just run into the other place.
I guess, but then they could run they could
Run
roll
back
a
out.
dodge roll to avoid running into the portal pretty much.
But it
I
would stop
think.
them from running into the base at least, right? Like into the like the shack and go and alert people.
Yeah.
So it'd be like so at least blockade them, right? And there would be no hindrance.
So do we want to just blow these guys up? D will be like, guys, they're running towards the shack.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's lots of them. Do we blow our cover?
Do you have silence on the missiles?
No, I don't.
Right? I mean, right now, you guys are doing, like, you are being stealthy. You're just, like, slowly picking off people and, you know. But you're right. Once you go Stinger missile, like, it's going to be a crater.
So I'm retconning D having pulled out the...
Well, you can pull it out and then
The
think
rocket
better of it
lifter.
and pull it back. You don't have to retcon. You're just,
No, because that
you have quick draw. It doesn't even cost you anything.
yeah, but that's one free action. If I were to pull it out and then
Right,
pull out my
But
sniper rifle,
retconning is saying I didn't do that in the first place. That's not like I'm not going to use an action by just saying I never did it in
Okay,
the
fine.
first place. So
I mean,
you did announce it.
standard
But-
action. I don't.
But
have to
I'm
do-
willing to give you more than one free action because you have quick draw on that. So
Okay.
like that's kind of how I'm retconning it for you.
Okay. So,
You just role play that. Oh, I thought better of using this. We're still
Yeah, I
doing
guess.
stealth.
that sounds better. D reaches for the rocket launcher and thinks better of it then.
Exactly. Thanks. No. I can use
Um,
sweetness over here for a later day.
I have like a weird strategy.
Do
If
we want to just pick them off one by one?
Yeah, like, but I'm just quite curious. Are the dogs trying to run into the shack?
I would say that from what you can tell, they're clearly searching and looking. They're fanning out they know something's up and they're fanning out. They're looking for it.
Okay, so then I was just saying because we want to keep them out of the shack so that it can't alert people. But if they're not going in, then we don't need to like try and blockade the shack. Okay.
I guess we're gonna start firing at dogs.
The problem
Oh,
is,
boy.
well, you know, there's a lot of dogs. Amanda would be looking. There's a lot of dogs.
That's a lot of sniper
lot
rounds.
There's a lot of sniper rounds. They're gonna be able. You're not gonna get all of them.
Okay.
And-
If we use
I don't know if this.
if we
okay.
use the rocket, then we can use this attack as a cover when we go running into the base in uniform to alert people that there's an attack happening out there.
That makes sense.
Oh,
But we need to
pretty
grab
good.
those
That's pretty
bodies.
good. you need to like. I could see like Tim's character like putting on pants as he's running down the hallway, like sort of like his uniform. He's like putting the uniform on.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's not a bad
so
plan.
Who's
Love it.
the diversion team?
The rocket launcher is the diversion now.
All right.
Played by the rocket.
G pulls out the rocket launcher.
All
Oh,
right.
baby.
Give me a click where you're shooting it.
He's gonna shoot it in the middle of this pack right
well,
here.
well, wait,
Oh, and that's-
because it's an area effect.
And it's launched. No.
It's an area effect, remember. So if you can, how big is the area?
Area effect, I think, is 7.
You might want to get that right.
So 3, 4, 5,
No.
6,
Hold on.
7.
No, 7 what?
Burst area 7. That's what.
Burst area 7.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Are we just?
That's
Okay, okay. So here's the thing.
Am I gonna blow up the shack too?
That's a radius. That's a radius of a half mile. Everything in a half mile makes.
So
a
you want to
dozen.
roll for that, D?
So yeah, there is a slight
D
problem.
now like launch.
Tactical nuke inbound.
Those of us who are at
And
the
Steven's reading the
bullet hole-
instructions real quick and be like, wait, oh no.
Those of us who are at the bullet hole definitely are within the range. But yeah, so you can aim it anywhere on the map.
I'm just trying to imagine, like, I can totally see it. Like, let me just paint this picture. D immediately goes in hard, headshotting one guy after another, taking out these, like, everyone. And then he just switches, like, man, there's more guys coming in. And he's like, I just imagine, like, the Call of Duty looking at, like, his kill streak meter. And it's like, it's trying to call in the big guns, clicks a button, pulls out tactical nuke. Just like sending in the Stinger missile, they're just like map clear.
I don't think that a Stinger missile has that range.
No,
has
that's
that area.
definitely not accurate.
You made a very unique Stinger missile.
That's
No,
definitely
this
not
this was
accurate.
No,
it wasn't
was
me.
burst, and I think it was area. The range is 7.
No, the range
Hold on,
damage
let me see
10.
here. Let me see here, real quick. Let me because we didn't change the burst area, I don't think, from the base thing.
No, I don't think the burst area is that. I don't think it's that far. I think that's the
Rocket
range,
launch.
not the burst
Okay,
area.
1 second.
I want to say there's a comma in there. Burst, comma, area 7. Like it can cover an area. It can travel a distance of a half mile.
No, because
and it has
the
a
range
burst
is
damage.
+5 range on the stats
Okay, so
from what you gave me.
all right, so yes, in the list, in the actual thing, it is burst area 7, and burst area 7 means that you treat it as a distance rank 7, which is a half mile.
Oh my goodness.
Which is utterly unreasonable for a rocket launcher. I feel like somebody did not think that through when they put that in the book. But
Well, that's why it costs so many equipment points.
yeah,
Like, because it levels a town or a neighborhood.
All right.
Well,
I can't get over this.
I imagine someone reading the instructions on the side of the rocket launcher would be like, "Wait, D, that's like a half mile blast radius."
It's just like Acme.
And it's
It's
+5
like-
range, so we said that you have to fire it from maximum like 300 feet.
well, wait a second. So all right. So it says rank times these numbers. I don't know because the book sometimes uses rank to mean your total attack rank, attack modifier, and sometimes it uses it to mean.
You know, the best part is this could very well be a TPK event. This could very well be a TPK event, and it's caused by you guys.
I'm just saying, all we have to do is we just fire it, close the portal. That's all
true.
we do.
If we, I would like to take us. I can't close the portals. But
Karen's like, close the portal.
Close it.
Close
Hank-
the portal.
Hank would like to take a triggered action that the moment he fires the rocket, I close the portal.
After it travels through. After it travels through.
Oh no, that'd be
We'll
funny.
do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Okay.
It'd be pretty
go
bad.
I
if
love
it
that
just
clause.
took the
After
bait.
the rocket leaves the portal.
Yeah, as
That would
soon
be
as the
funny.
rocket
Shuts
is through the portal, I'm closing the
Kaboom.
portal.
I'll be like, don't stand behind me, anybody.
The kickback on that thing's got. I don't know, but it's
And he's going to fire through.
Where are you
So-
firing exactly? Where do you want it to land? I guess this is.
Well,
Doesn't much
technically,
matter, right?
it would be like in the middle of the group, so that
It's
Well,
gonna get
not that
every.
it
It
really
doesn't
matters.
really matter.
No, it's important.
Oh.
So okay. I'm gonna. I guess I'll put him. Like where? So right here-ish.
Uh-huh.
For the sake of argument, I'm just gonna move. I'll move
So
a dog.
how far underground is the base again?
Oh, it's a ways, yeah.
Okay, so
It's
yeah,
a couple
we're not gonna-
miles. It's a couple miles away.
Ironically, this actually makes this is actually
Alright.
a benefit for us that
Well,
this
So,
that's
so
so far
I put
underground.
the one wolf there as a marker of where you're hitting, so we kind of have something to go off.
Okay, so that's a +2 to hit, I believe. Let me look at this again. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
+2 to hit, which is in my other thing on that, right? Because that increases the base roll.
This might be a Tim question more than me.
I'm sorry, what?
+2 to hit is to the base roll,
Yeah. Is to the actual skill check roll.
and that's the first column
Yes.
under attack bonus.
Yeah. So that should already
Okay.
be counted in. It should if you put it in the because it sounds like you put it into the
And that
miscellaneous
can
column and
Yep.
on the skill. So your attack modifier should read the same as a skill does because you already factored that in on your miscellaneous column.
be yes. But that that has to be capped at
Yeah. If
damage, DC plus
damage
plus
plus attack is
can
cannot exceed 22.
22 now. Okay, so that's good because I had that wrong then. Okay. I will fire. Okay, so that was a 7. Do I want to re-roll? What do you think, guys?
Well, let me know.
19.
Do you take the higher number or with a hero point reroll?
Yeah.
So-
you always take the higher number.
Yeah, I'll give you a hero point just because I I want this to be a map clear. So the
Alright.
hero point's the one I would have given out, right?
yeah,
Yep.
that's legit.
Did that roll or no?
Not yet.
That's
we
better,
go.
28.
28.
Point well spent.
All right. I'm going to be rolling a bunch of dodges. Seeing who lives through the blast. All right. I'm going to... Well, I'll just work through them. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Infiltrate base.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope. Wait. Nope. 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 Alright, this group's gone.
It was as if 1,000 howls rang out in unison, and then it was silent.
Nice. In fairness, this is like the biggest kill streak you've had in one action.
Kill-tacular, Kilimanjaro, Hound Killer.
Wait, what was the original roll again?
28.
Yeah. Essentially, I'm looking for a crit. Well, okay, these guys gone.
Well, they got to roll toughness too.
Wait,
They only get hit. They
Yeah,
get
dodge,
to roll toughness.
dodge is what they're rolling to avoid getting hit. Now they roll to.
oh, you're
they
right.
have to
You're
roll
right.
toughness.
So, all right, I'll do those toughnesses first. Wait, don't get ahead of myself. So,
They probably are more like a Moblin level, though.
Nope.
2,
Nope.
3,
Nope.
4,
Nope.
5, 6.
Nope.
Oh! Ah,
That one lived.
All right, I'll make another one.
So that was in the first group. One lives.
It's like,
the,
oh my god.
I feel like it was like all the bodies of the others, like, just kind of blockaded it. Like
Nope.
a
That's right.
shield.
Nope. I think the DC was 25, right? Yeah, 25. Nope. Nope. Nope.
I think that's group 2. No one survived group 2.
Okay.
All right, now I'm gonna do some dodging for this group here.
Nope.
Oof.
That
What
one
happens
tripped
if-
over itself.
Definitely not that one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh,
Oh, there's one.
we got a winner. This guy, he's okay. I'm just gonna move him over here. He dodged it. And then now I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I had one more dodge to do. Oh,
And
Nope.
what about this guy here?
yeah, that was the last dodge.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was
That
the
one lives,
DC on
right?
that?
25.
All right, so this guy
It
lives.
goes to the defender, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Imagine adding like a dot effect where it's like napalm on top of it all.
Yeah, that'd be 26
left.
lives. That one. What was the DC? It was 25. Damn. Ah. Okay, so those guys.
So you had more than I expected, Liv.
Yeah, they actually.
So
I think one more. Wait, how many? I had 2. 2 live from that pack. This one. This one. Yeah, I only had 2 live from that pack. So that one guy is gone. So, all right. So that was a clean. You clean killed a shitload.
do we want to open the portal and see what's left?
So wait, that blast is a half mile in radius.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, I got one more thing.
Oh crap.
Turns out there's like one.
I wasn't
secret-
expecting to nuke anything today. That was, like, it's kind of was not in the. I was not expecting that.
One little guy in like a bush with a knife, like, oh, I'm gonna get him. They don't know I'm here, and then it instantly just gets turned into like vaporized skeleton.
All right, what's the dodge have to be?
20. Sorry, it was. I rolled the 27, I think. Yeah, it was
Okay.
20.
You know what I just realized?
No, sorry, 28.
We never really did a scan to see if there was any like civilian or just random
And what's-
innocent people within the
There had to be a
vicinity of
20
half a mile.
28. 28 to dodge,
Okay. And what was the damage on that again?
and then it's 25 DC.
25 DC. Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't think we can use this when we're anywhere near a civilized population.
Yeah, I'm glad. Maybe it was a good idea you didn't use it near Luca. Like, him and the entire hospital helping him were destroyed. I don't know.
Life support.
Life support. Yeah,
I don't know
after
if
the
life
fact,
support
like,
will survive 20-degree burns.
all right, I'm done.
It's the
doing
rock salt rocket.
It's a rock salt rocket. Is that what we're calling it now?
It's
Yes.
all non-lethal damage, my friend.
So, all right. Well, the portal's closed, so you have no idea what's going on. You just know that, like, you're assuming carnage is occurring.
I think
Were
we
you
should
rolling
open the
dice?
portal and see what happens.
Okay.
Oh wait, are we gonna? What's the cutoff point for you guys? I mean, it's not late for
Yeah,
me at all.
I
but
don't think.
I mean,
don't
maybe
think
this
we're
is
gonna
the
get
maybe
to-
this is the.
I don't think we're gonna get to the actual like infiltration tonight. At this point, it's already 11:30.
I say we finish cleaning up the dogs and then call it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or do you want to just call it now?
That's you guys call. I can keep going. It's only
I-
it's only 8:30 over here. So
I would be cool with just wrapping up here and then
Okay.
picking up here next time.
Yeah, I like sleep.
Sounds good.
All right. Cool.
normally
I-
normally
I-
Dave's the old,
I
normally
the
Dave's the old
record
man
of-
award.
Killing most.
Oh yeah.
You get like a little magic little Xbox achievement just unlocked. You know, most kills.
Yep.
Killing spree.
Monster kill.
Kill
Just
death.
imagine, like,
Yeah, there you go.
it's
Kill
one
a
of those
Minjaro.
things where you get like a +1 damage against all dogs.
On fire.
First,
Modifier.
do I get your hero point tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Yay! I am going to award my hero point to Karen.
Okay.
Karen.
Cool. Thank you.
Any more awards going out there?
I already gave mine away, I think so.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
Hank. Mine
Hank,
goes to Hank.
Okay.
Just to switch it up, I'm going to give mine to 5 because he did the stealth op.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Can William give his to Gina because Gina's human creator didn't get him killed?
You can do that. You're in control of them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You can. You got that.
Yeah.
And then any other hero points out there?
We are all out. Because we
Okay.
know that Tim does not give out hero points.
Tim doesn't
Yeah.
believe in hero points.
No, I do. I just the point of them was
Yep.
so that I wouldn't have to.
Got it. Villain points.
It's there. Yeah, I think D's gonna get some criticism after nuking.
Well, wasn't
Like-
D the one that's like, oh, by the way, you killed a dog, 5, you're a monster. And
25
like, now
dog.
you're just
I wonder
like,
what
you're just
Amanda
like-
has to say about all this.
I'm okay now. I'm okay now because we have a pet now.
Oh, is that it?
And these dogs were attacking our pet.
That's true.
I don't know if you're looking towards Steven or Shadow when you say that.
Shadow.
Steven's like, how dare you?
we already said that you are a pledge, Steven. You are not a
Yay.
mascot or a pet.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Nice.
Shadow is the mascot and
Yeah.
pet.
Like that
Yeah.
bear in World War II.
How many PowerPoints are we getting tonight, Mr.
Uh,
GM?
you will get 2 for tonight.
Very nice. Oh, that's the wrong sheet.
I like how I
Actually-
have to open 3 sheets and I gotta.
Actually, what?
I'm impressed that everyone got as much done for the amount of planning that happened today. Like it started coming together towards the end there with actual, you
Does
guys
that
did a lot of
constitute
planning.
extra PowerPoints?
No, no, it doesn't. I was impressed you got the 2. I guess that's the way it was. Like there was a lot of talking, but it was good.
I was very happy with my rolls today. That was a lot of crits.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah, you had a lot of crits, and then Karen was just shaking off the bad juju. She was just
The one demerit, though, we are
what?
so not stealthed
You okay, Tim?
anymore. This is not
yeah,
a
one
stealth.
of my sheets was just being stupid.
Oh, okay. You had this look of like terror on your face. I was
Yeah,
like, oh.
well, it wasn't letting me. It was insisting on resizing a sheet instead of.
Oh, very good.
So 185 is the next?
I think
that
so.
what it was?
Are you talking about the team
Yeah.
thing, or?
I have to check, but yeah, I have to check. This is the bear I was talking about, by the way.
30 new messages. Holy crap! I got up. I just saw Chris's emoji and laughed.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, cool. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. That'll be that for tonight. There will be a game for the offline group this Saturday. It's going to be earlier in the day than usual because we have to wrap up, I think, at 5 Eastern Time. So we're going to be playing earlier than usual so we can end earlier than usual. But that is happening on Saturday, and you'll be able to see my newly reformatted office that we're in the process of remodeling everything. And then next week, obviously, we have this stream and game scheduled, but we're going to be missing some people. So I don't know if we're actually going to play this game or do something else. We'll figure that out depending on how many people actually show up next Thursday. But I do plan on some of us showing up and figuring out something to do. So tune in for that as well, and yeah, and don't forget, Extra Life is underway now. We have a few people who are fundraising already on the team, so you can go and donate to my fundraiser, or you can donate to any other fundraiser on the team that's currently active. I think it's just me, Carol, and maybe one other person so far. And we're all raising for Boston Children's Hospital because the people who were raising for other hospitals haven't signed up yet. So you can do that at some point soon, hopefully. But yeah, go donate to that. That's money that goes to Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Every cent you donate goes to that hospital. We don't get any of it, and helps them provide great care and a better experience for the kids who are getting care. And I think it's the main things I have to plug tonight. But thank you very much for tuning in. Have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Have a wonderful night.
Later.